Hey, alright. Let's see. Everything is working just fine. Is my microphone placed correctly? I think it is. Well, it's picking up sound, so I imagine my microphone is placed somewhat correctly at least. Like, if it's hearing me, it can't be that off. Hey, Eli. Alright. So, I technically didn't finish the mission last time, but I'm like... I killed both targets. I feel like I can just move on to the next mission. Like, the last bit was just a bit of story, and story is the one thing that I'm not here for right now, so... Can't wait to see me kill an old man. Yeah, we are doing that, right? We're doing Janice. You know, we talked about last time that, like, a lot of the targets kind of look like celebrities, but I don't really know who these two would be. Like, if we compared them to celebrities. But again, I'm not well versed in celebrity culture either. I don't really pay that much attention to celebrities overall. So, yeah. Now, I will go down to professional, and there is a very specific reason for that. And it's just the fact that while it has been fun to try out master difficulty, I really want to do some mission stories as well, because you kind of get some very fun kills from that. Like, you know, when I'm playing on master difficulty, I kind of end up just not... I end up not even bothering with mission stories, because it's just too much trouble to do when you don't have a marker for it. So I end up just killing everyone with either a silenced pistol or rubber ducky or something. And it's like, you know, that can be fun, but it also gets repetitive, I feel. So I kind of want to go down to professional just so I can get some more variety in it. And I know you want me to play on master difficulty, Eli, but I do want the variety that I can get with professional. Because master really does feel like it would get repetitive. That's not to say I'm never gonna play master difficulty again necessarily. I just kind of want to do some missions where I can have the other options that come from playing on professional.
Surface, a picture perfect suburban.
Well, we are in. Why does Agent 47 love killing sick people? I don't know. I think it's like what came first, the hen or the egg? Like the chicken or the egg? Did 47 start killing? Did 47 start targeting sick people, or did his target start becoming sick people? Like, what came first?
You guys haven't been poking around
Huh.
the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great.
Porky the Clown is ready. Yeah.
Well, I saw
With
him
his
on
very
security
natural
cam
hair
at
and
Mr.
nose.
Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there. And
Huh.
I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus' security detail.
Well,
buried
well, well.
something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
I wonder if I could just like
Back there someday.
somehow this worked.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll just leave you.
This guy is not very attentive, is he? Well, let's see. Oh, wait. No, the frog got away. Damn it. I like frogs. Aww. There's actually, genuine thing, right? There's this statistic that shows that for whatever reason, statistically speaking, two groups that are more likely to like frogs are bisexual people and people with autism. I'm both, and I like frogs, so I'm not really disproving the stereotype there, I guess. Now, in order to get whatever spirit in the frog habitat, I should probably get a shovel first. Oh, and lawsuit documents. Those could be
Janus
good.
is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek.
Shovel.
James
Nice.
Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit
An
also
annual
mentions Nolan
landing of a
Cassidy
helicopter.
and his unlawful surveillance around
What?
town.
Wait.
So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47.
Okay, like annual helicopter trip sounds different from annually landing the helicopter.
Surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Got a poisonous frog, I think. Let's see. Yeah, lethal poisonous frog. I just picked up the frog and put it in my pocket. I'm wearing gloves, thankfully. They're like clown gloves, but it still means I don't get the poison directly on the fingers. Still though, like, that is a way to do it. The bush clown with his best friend. Yeah. The bush clown wants more friends, though. The bush clown has made a friend. And, also, I'm just gonna... Let's see, where's it? Here? There we go. That camera is not, That camera is not gonna be a problem anymore. Bro's lonely? Absolutely. Absolutely. The bush clown is a very lonely person. Turns out that being a clown that lives in bushes is just a lonely occupation. You don't get a lot of chances to really, you know, enjoy. You don't get a lot of chances to make friends if you're just a clown in a bush. Poison the air?
That is Nolan Cassidy,
Honestly,
former
that
Secret
could work,
Service
yeah.
agent and current Providence Herald.
I'm gonna
Cassidy
wait
is
for him
trying
to go
protect
inside.
James.
There we go. I need the target to actually get poisoned as well. Otherwise, I'm just killing a bunch of people for no reason. But, we're throwing the frog into the ventilation system. Or, apparently we put the frog in a vial before we threw it in. Well,
Nolan Cassidy is
target down.
Good work, 47.
That's
James
evil.
awaits your attention.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just that I picked up a frog and then put it in a ventilation system. I seemingly liquefied the frog first. Like, holy shit, man. Oh well, I guess we're on to the next target then. That was one way to do it, certainly. Just so many people died for that. And a frog, which honestly I feel worse about. Like, the frog is the part I actually feel bad about. The others are like... I mean, you know, they were kind of shit people. I wouldn't say that it was like... Not that they necessarily deserved the painful death of poisoning. But, you know... They weren't good people, but the frog's only crime was being a frog. Didn't really do much else. But sometimes that's just the kind of sacrifice you gotta make.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for
Let's see here.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes.
Looks like we're getting some info that we need.
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on James.
Oh, that was Gray. Okay.
Surveillance
Whew.
tapes hold interesting
I just suddenly heard the in my head, and I forgot that Gray is part of the game at this point. So I was just like, wait, what? Where'd that come from? Oh god, the voices are back. I was not sure how to react.
Station 4, all clear.
Now, I don't. Maybe this right here isn't the way to go about this. Maybe I should be. Oh, but I need him to not look if I'm gonna pick the lock here, or if I'm gonna jump the fence. How? How?
Weird.
How did I get away with that? What the fuck? Huh. What the hell? Go into his garage or bathroom for Janice. Sure. For now though, I just need to get enough of an opening that I can move on from here.
Station 8, still nothing to report.
You know, don't
Listen, I
Oh.
swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it.
Oh yeah, that's one of the ways you can get him there. Like just designate the dude with a molehill. But let's see. Frick. This guy's damn it, he remembered to lock his garage. Old men forget so many things. Why did he have to remember this of all things? Oh well, there's an opening here. I can just pick the lock now. Yeah. Alright. Got it. Now let's see. We got a screwdriver. We got the I got this. I don't know what specifically we're going for in here, aside from the fact that this is a good place to go if I want a disguise. Which it is. Like I could do this and then as long as he doesn't spot me too fast, I should be fine. Now turn it off.
Off you go.
Thank you. Silent takedown. I'm gonna be real. That is only a silent takedown for game mechanic reasons. Cause like go Helen's house. Helen. Was that the other target or? I'm bad at names. Wait, Helen's house. I'm bad at names. Which one was that? Old lady. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, let's see here. We got this. We got a map. So let's just. Which of the properties is it? West. All right. We go over to west. Damn it! There was a camera. I didn't notice it. If I did, I would have shot it. Alright, let's see. No one's looking. Now we open the garage. What is gonna be in here? That is one ugly thing. Kill it with fire. Or bullets. That is ugly. That is ugly. What the hell? Oh well. Anyway,
Wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some
I'm gonna need a different disguise if I want to get around in here. So I'll need to lure in the Muffin Man. That is not the Muffin Man, but I'll make do. Alright, so I knock her out, then I can lure in the Muffin Man. Just need her to come in here. Yeah, like he leaves, but if Like, here's the thing. Him leaving means that I can go past him. Me taking the disguise means that I can just, you know, sneak around. Also, I don't think a freezer like that is a safe place to put a body. I'm gonna be entirely real with you. Okay, no, he is not reacting to that at all. Yeah, he did not care. Anyway, I'm just gonna steal some stuff from in here while I'm here. Go past him. I am, but I'll also take the muffins on my way. There we go. Down here. Alright. Now. There was something you wanted me to see or do down here, or what?
Looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Emetic pills. Nice. And lethal pills. Nice. That is a large oven. And then go to Janice. Wait, are you telling me that there's like a kill method that's just like giving him pills or what? Or do you just want me to poison him? Because I'm gonna be honest, unless I'm making him take the pills himself willingly, I don't think poisoning is that interesting of a way to kill him. Like, it was one thing when we poured a frog into a tube, but... Oh well. There he is. Unfortunately, he is right next to a guy who would recognize me and see through my disguise, so I need to just get out the way right now. I can... Hey, Purple! I cannot afford to be seen by the guard. What the... Oh, here, pour tea. Pour tea, poison, coffee glass? What? Okay. Sure. Anyway. I got the contract recreated on Steam. Oh, cool. I'll check it out. I'll check it out later. All right, go. So is what you want me to do just to like go up and say to Janice, "Hey, I made you tea."
Yes. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant.
Or
I
what?
wonder how much he remembers.
Or is it
How
is
little he cares.
no? What is it then? The other door. Like the door I went through, or... Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus, no. Okay, not that door right now, at least. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. There's an option now. On the other side. Alright, so I'll need to get around the guards out here. I could just... You know what? In case he doesn't... Yeah, no, I got that, but I'm just like, in case he doesn't drink the tea right away, I'm just gonna make sure he vomits. There we go. Alright. Like, I'm just going around here because I'm like, you know, trying to circle the guard. Perform health checkup. Wait for patient. Go to party. You're giving me a lot of, like, instructions, but you're not really giving me anything to go off of aside from just that you're telling me to do something. Like, is this leading to something specific, or... I'll go to the party, but... Do. It's just the clues. Alright, alright. Anyway, Janice looks like he's in the mood for a cup of tea, so we might not be hearing from him for a while. Now. Target eliminated, yep.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with
Target has been eliminated.
death feels like an easy way out. for a
I'm
man.
confused what's the goal here. I think the goal is just that... I think it's just that we're trying to get the, like, non-assassination objectives done fast. So I can, like, get past all the other stuff. Picking up this can. Upstairs in this house. But yeah, I think we're just trying to get the clues quickly. So we can, because the fun part is to just assassinate, and that's it.
I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the homeowners. I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met, Mr.
Not from around here.
This tape player looks like a goddamn coffee machine.
No, I'm Charles Blake III,
Oh.
chairman of the homeowners association.
Let's see.
How silly of me. Keeping my face red now.
Alright,
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man.
there we go.
This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and
Of what
project code
appears to
names
be
that
a
have
yearly
been
event. We
announced.
already found
Janus
info
is
about a
making
yearly
notes
helicopter
throughout.
landing thing.
This is a very important find, 47.
But yeah, oh well. So. Do.
Now that is what I like to see.
But. Everyone's in our way. Everyone is in my way. Anyway, so it's up. Like that would be up next to the park, right?
Well, as newcomers, I'm sure it must be difficult to navigate.
That's like this house over here.
So let me help you out. Vote for me, and I promise you I'll make your lives
All right. All right then. I mean, everyone's already dead, so I guess there's no real need to sneak around. Have you collected the clue that can be shoveled up? I don't remember if I have. I do remember that I was over in the area with a shovel, but all I remember picking up was like a frog. All right. There's a tape. Like, down on the ground floor or up in the first floor, maybe upstairs. Ground floor. All right. Oh yeah, right here. I see it. There we go.
Recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings
Yeah.
as a base of
All right.
operations, 47.
So, now we just need one more thing.
Ah, I see. Not a registered voter, then.
I don't much care for politics.
All right. Did I get the thing that was like buried back here? Cause I did skulk around with a shovel. I know that much.
Excuse me! Whoa! Stop right there! Eat this, you bastard! I lost sight of suspect. Anyone see him?
You saw nothing. But yeah, like where is the like buried thing? Do I need to be holding the shovel in order to get it? Cause the shovel is quite far away at this point. Oh wait, no wait, I left the shovel in the bush back here. Together with my beloved clown suit that is now crashing the game. My game crashed from me putting on the clown outfit. What? The clown suit is too powerful. The clown suit is too powerful. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? It crashed the game. How? Now, I want to be perfectly clear about something here, right? The game did not crash out of me not having, like, the right specs to run it or anything. This PC is significantly more powerful than the game requires. And still, the clown suit itself is apparently just powerful enough that once you take it off, you can never put it on again. You did kill the targets? That is true. We did the fun part of the level. And according to, as I mentioned earlier, that does mean I can move on to next level when I want. But right now, I did promise Purple that I would go and play the contract. There's a bug when you interact with something very fast while crouching. It just crashes. That is a weird bug to have and to not, like, have fixed after all this time. Yeah. Purple, what was the mission called? What was the contract? Oh yeah, it was baptism intensifies. Oh yeah, the moment you wrote it, I was just like, oh yeah, I remember that. That was like a really funny name too. Is it this one by Mr. Brett? Alright, good. So. All of them have optional wear disguise priest. Surprisingly, only one of them has drowning. I don't know if I'll complete it within 3 minutes on a single try, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in as a like clown. Why not? Do I have anything that could help in some of the objectives? Because like one of them needs to fall, one of them needs to drown, one of them needs to be electrocuted. At the very least, I think that maybe I should bring something other than the fish. As much as I love the fish. Because the fish is a funny-ass melee weapon. I think if you're wearing a clown suit and you're gonna bring a non-lethal weapon with you, you gotta bring the fish. Like, that's just fitting, you know? The 3 minutes is an optional objective, yeah, and it's probably not one I'm gonna clear on my first go here. But I do think it's an interesting thing to have, just because it encourages trying again and again to do it faster. For now, though, I just gotta go over there and take my vows. I must become the clown priest. So I can intensely baptize some people, I guess. Alright. So, it was an optional objective to wear a priest disguise, but unlike the time limit, I feel like wearing a specific disguise is the kind of challenge where even though I haven't done the mission, I can still try it. It's like wearing a disguise isn't that bad of a thing to have to do. Alright, we're just gonna... The secret clown technique to open doors. It was passed down in generations. Could hide in the coffin. Alright. Through here we have a priest, I'm hoping. Oh. Is that a priest? It might be. Well, Huh. Lab technician. You should hide in the coffin. Gives you a new starting location. Oh, wait, really? Sure. Honestly, he looks like he's having the best nap of his life. Genuinely, he just looks... 47 just looks like that's a good nap. Like, holy crap, that's a good nap. Alright, now... This guy is gonna come in here. And then, as soon as he turns his back on it... Oh, you did hear it, yes. But I won't come out. Just turn around. Turn around, fella.
There's it.
Now, come on. Down you go. And we're just gonna take you over to the nice little storage compartment here. Also called a deep freezer, which I'm fairly certain is lethal. But wait, I didn't actually read what that disguise was called. Let's just make sure. Church staff. So not quite a priest, but it is closer to a priest than I was before. I do still need to do more before I am actually a priest, though. Do you think this is how it works in the actual church? Like, you just gotta kill your way up? You just gotta, like, you know, take out the previous priests to become the next one? I think that's probably how religion works. It's like a strength-based meritocracy. Now, the main concern I have right now is how the hell do I get an actual priest outfit? I'm gonna need to find someone who's actually a priest and who I can isolate enough that I get to, you know, kill them. Or not necessarily kill, I could also knock them out if I want to be boring, but that's part of the puzzle. I guess it is, yeah. I guess it is. Holy shit, people here are attentive. Like, they know I don't belong. Wow. The disguise isn't doing a lot, exactly. Oh, God. I am being tempted with an axe. I'll pick up the shovel as a compromise. Shovels are less likely to become a murder weapon. Not unlikely, just less likely. Alright, you just walk right past me, buddy. Thank you. Ooh. Now I just gotta... Is that guy a priest? I mean, he's wearing black. I think a lot of priests wear black, don't they? But he doesn't have the, like, frilly collar thing. The one that I think the original, like, name for those, like, collars that a lot of priests have. I think that was actually called a dog collar at one point. And this guy isn't wearing one of those, and I associate those things with priests. So... Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea that could potentially work. I just need a good opportunity to do it. So, what I'm thinking right now is that one of my targets is a priest, right? Like, he looks like a priest. So, if he's a priest and I knock him out, then I can take his outfit, and then I just need to make sure he still dies from drowning rather than from anything else. Right? That might work. So he goes down the stairs in a bit, right? That's the pattern I'm trying to observe here. If he goes down the stairs, he's probably more isolated than he otherwise would be. Go down the stairs. No, don't come in here. Don't come in here where there are all sorts of witnesses. Damn it. He isn't behaving. He is misbehaving. Bad priest. Bad. God damn it. But I do know he goes downstairs, though. So if I go down here, maybe I could figure out a way to just set up an ambush or something. Oh, I can at the very least do this. You kind of look like a Stardew Valley character. Oh my god, I do. Like, wait. I feel like if you put some brown hair on my head, I'll just look like Pierre. Right? Wait. Holy shit, I've been overcomplicating it. I've been overcomplicating it all. Oh well. Oh well, don't matter. So, my objective with that priest is to drown him. I think I know how I'm going to try and do that. But it requires me to have some emetic poison. If I can get some emetic poison, then I can make him vomit. At which point he'll run out to a bathroom. And that will give me a chance to just come from behind and drown him. Betrayed the valley to become a hitman. I am playing through what happens if you side with Joja Mart in Stardew Valley. This is the canon epilogue to that. We're going with that now. This is what happens if you side with Joja Mart in Stardew Valley, which I've never done myself, but I actually didn't realize you could do it until I saw people post about it. It's a goated game. It is. I recently ended up with the urge to play it again, and I've just been playing it a ton. It is such a good game. I'm very glad I've spent the time with it that I have. Now, the main problem with my plan from before is that it requires me to find emetic poison, and I don't know where I'd look for that.
Greetings, holy man.
Christ, it's hot.
I'm just gonna...
Oh man, I gotta get in this suit.
I think maybe I'll give up on trying to get emetic poison, and I'll just try and find another way. I mean, he does also drown if I just toss him into the water, doesn't he? Joja hires him to kill these Joja soda-hating Baptists. I like the idea that this is not even a thing he went off to do on his own. This is just what Joja does. But maybe I married Abigail or first or 70 times. Abigail is cool. I like Abigail, although I've personally gone with I've personally gone more with Sebastian, and I also like Shane quite a bit. Mario. I need to just figure out what, like, where am I? Where's the water? Krobus. Krobus is just a cool guy. What I like about Krobus is that it's like you don't even marry him. Actually, you just he can just kind of be a cool little guy who moves in with you. I cried when I kicked him out. Aww. Yeah, I mean, honestly, fair. All right. Drowned. I got him. Now I just need my other targets. You killed your kids to marry Penny. Oh my god. Huh. Just to let you know, that was a fall kill. But I dumped him into the water. I mean, okay, fair, I guess, but still. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god, man. Oh, just a moment. You know what? I'll replan the mission because now I know more what I am trying to do. Yeah, the game won't count it as drowning if you just toss them into the water. Alright then. Anyway, let's see. Damn it, why do I not have any poisons that are emetic? I need an emetic poison for this. I'm gonna have to find an emetic poison. But yeah. Like, by the way, since there was some talk about sacrificing about killing your children in Stardew Valley, I once watched a video about like how it was possible for each skill in Stardew Valley to be raised to like the 10 in a single day, and the only way to do it for combat is to just have a ton of children and just repeatedly erase them, because then you get like a doll that you can take to the that you can like take to the witch's house, and then the doll comes alive and attacks you. And killing all those dolls is the only way to do it. I don't know, I think that's neat. I think that was like a cool thing to learn. You should do Codename 47 challenges. I mean, I guess I could do that at some point. Right now I'm just doing, well, right now I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna be doing just a bunch of regular missions aside from it. But for now though, my top priority is just finding some kind of emetic poison. Which I'm beginning to feel like I should have just taken the regular route in of like you know, going up into the apartment, taking his disguise, and then going to the kitchen because there's a poison in there, I think. It's emetic, which is exactly what I need. Codename 47 challenges unlock the beautiful 47. That's neat. Ha. They never stood a chance against spaghetti sauce. Game? Game? I don't think that's how reflective water works. This just looks like reality is like fading out of existence here. What the fuck? Isn't that wild, Luigi? Yeah, I think Luigi agrees. It's wild. Alright. Now... There's you should play a Hitman Absolution. There's some goofy kills. Maybe sometime. Like right now, I just really felt like replaying this one. I might feel like replaying Absolution sometime, though. Just it's not what I'm in the mood for at the moment. But yeah, there are some really fun kills in Absolution. I mean, honestly, there better be, because it's, you know, it's Hitman. What is Hitman if the kills aren't fun? It's just like... That has kind of been a big part of the series since it all started. Alright. Turn your back. Turn your back, man. Turn your back. Turn your back. This guy just won't turn his back. That's it. I'm not being merciful enough to use the crowbar. He's getting the spaghetti sauce when he turns around. You wrestle a fucking giant? Yeah, like, there are some wild stages in Absolution. This guy. Just turn around.
Hey, what the
What the hell? Who threw that? Bro has no clue. Bro has no clue. And neither does she, apparently. Somehow this is just all working. Oh, Jesus. I always get startled by how loud that is. Thank you for following, how you might. I'm tired AF. Well, sorry to hear that. I do know it's late for you, Eli. But, yeah.
Go see what the hell that was.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you got more sleep than what it sounds like you usually get, right? Okay, is that guy gonna turn around now? Because I am just now realizing that was my last blunt weapon. I genuinely think I might just be stuck. Screw it. I tried to play nice. Will you stream tomorrow? Unfortunately, no. I have a party that goes on tomorrow, and I need all day to both like prepare for it and then to actually like have the party going. So I can't really stream tomorrow. I wouldn't have time. Now, I need to go to the kitchen. And after a bunch of work and detours that took way more time, effort, and bodies than it really needed, I have finally gotten the emetic poison I was looking for. Okay, will you stream next? No, so this is last one till Monday. Yeah, this is the last stream till Monday. I plan to stream on Monday again, like I usually do, but there won't be a stream Friday this week.
Jesus Christ, it's hot. Oh man, I gotta get
It is genuinely just a lot of things have happened lately. Now I think about it, where I've had to reschedule or remove streams because an event was taking place at the time I would stream. It's been a while since I've just had. I don't think there's been a lot of weeks lately where I've had just an entire week with no interrupted options to my streams. Hornify loves going up and down pools. Oh god, that's not even a pole. It's a pipe. Come on, I'm not pole dancing. God damn it. Alright. I am poisoning his chalice. And when he comes down here to consume the cum chalice, he will taste the bitter emetic poison and go to vomit. And once he is out vomiting, I will have my chance to just go and drown him in whatever toilet he's vomiting into. That's the plan. But you're sliding on them. I am sliding, although, I mean, like, to be fair, you don't just slide down poles when you're pole dancing. Otherwise, firefighters would be like the most proficient pole dancers in existence. And that's not that. I don't think firefighters are pole dancers. They certainly go up and down poles though, like that, because I believe that's where those like poles you have in playgrounds too that you slide down come from originally. I believe those were used in like fire stations or something. Maybe, I don't know. I am no expert on a lot of things. I'm not an expert on most things, so yeah. Day after first time to strip. No, day after first job, time to strip. I mean, I feel like most people I strip daily, I'm concerned if they don't, because that means they either don't bathe or they bathe with their clothes on. And I don't think either of those two are the answer I want them to give. Alright, priest, just please come down here. I've prepared everything. Just come down here, priest. Don't take a smoke break. God damn it. Come down here, priest. Come down here. Stop smoking. He is... He smoked that cigarette for like 3 seconds before stomping it out. Like, how big is his cigarette budget? If he's only like taking a couple of seconds to smoke on a cigarette before he puts it out. You overthink stupid stuff, but not smart, useful stuff. I love that. I think it's really entertaining to overthink like what game logic is. You know, like, sure, I could be focusing on the actual like useful logic, but if I just want to have fun, why not why not just try to react with logic to the stuff that isn't supposed to be taken seriously? Alright. The priest is heading back to the church. He's heading into the little priest room in the back. Now I just need him to go downstairs. Yes, he's heading down. He is heading down. He might actually be heading towards the chalice. Consume it, priest. Consume it. He is walking very slowly. Whoa, buddy. Slow down. You're gonna get a speed ticket with that kind of walking speed. Huh. You know that meme of, like, the immortal snail that kills you if you touch it and it always moves towards where you are? This guy would not be able to outrun the snail. Anyway, let's see. I don't know where he's gonna go to throw up. I just know he's going to go somewhere. So I think staying over here is a good idea. Then I can, like, you know, hide if he goes this way. Oh my... He is going this way. Please tell me you're actually going to a bathroom. I can't drown him if he isn't. Alright. Just keep going, priest. Keep going, priesty. Keep going. Gotta have to take out Mario on the way, because otherwise I might get discovered. Alright. Where is he? This way? He's going this way? Is there a toilet this way? No, there isn't.
You are not normal.
Oh, that's just rude. Wait, how do I drown him if this is not how I can do it?
Oh, boy, that's not good. Watch your shoes.
Hornify loves when femboys say, so warm and soft. What the hell? Where did that come from? What? I mean, I don't know if I'd say you're wrong, but where did that come from? I don't think that was even, I don't know where in the situation that's, what? Huh? Okay, sure. Either way, though, that right there, turns out I cannot just make the priest vomit to get him into a position where I can drown him. Let's see what the other ones are. I'll get back to the priest later. For now, I can just focus on the others. This guy needs to die from falling. As I've learned, disposing of the bodies by throwing them in the ocean apparently counts as falling, so that should be fine. Easy enough. And then this one down here is electrocution I need. Oh, the priest found the body. Oh shit, the priest found the body. Wait. Crap. That body counts as an unconscious witness. I might actually get my disguise blown now. That's not a good. Alright. Well. Either way, I can still just continue going over here and see, like, how I can, maybe electrocute this one. It's a mix of a boy and girl boy. I wasn't asking what femboys were, Eli. I was asking where that why that came up. That was my confusion. I didn't know where it came up. Either way, considering the music, they might be searching for me back there.
Oh, dang. Hi, Father. Looks like I can't let you through here. Sorry about that.
It's fine, it's fine. You don't need to let me through. Just follow the sound of the coin. Follow the sound of the coin, dear man. You heard the suspicious sound of money. Now go over and check it out. Spaghetti sauce! There we go. Now, let's get into this. Okay. We have a place where I can turn off the power here. Probably as a distraction. I'll just do that real quick, just so I can get further in. What was that sound? That wasn't in the game. That was in real life. Huh. That sounded like something slamming into something else. Huh.
Safe as houses. A little bit of high voltage never did anyone any harm, right?
Oh. Wait, don't ask those questions. Don't ask. I definitely don't have a video of a femboy saying that. I mean, like, my question is not about, like, where... It's not about, like, where you know about femboys from or what a femboy is. It's just the fact that I don't know how femboys even came up into the conversation. Like, that's where it came... That's where I was confused. Alright. Once this guy turns around, I immediately hit him with the crowbar. You're bi, right? Yeah, I am. I'm bi.
Yeah, must have been
Alright, turn around, fella. Turn around.
That's a big 10-4.
I have spaghetti sauce for the other guy. I don't want the big gun. That one's gonna make it hard to walk around as a priest. Also, I think the target might be coming back soon. I don't know. It's Hornify's Urge all mixed in one. You know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna question it at this point.
What's going on? Who's throwing shit around?
Like, look, I'm not gonna pretend that I can't be act thirsty or something sometimes, but like, you asked, I answered. I mean, technically you're correct, I suppose. To some extent. Anyway. So I need to find a way that I can get the target here electrocuted. The easiest way would... That would require me to, first of all, get some type of water leak happening, so I can then go and put electricity into it. We all have the Hornify side. I mean, a lot of people do, although there are people who don't. Specifically, you know, the asexuals. Because that's kind of the whole point of that. Is that, you know, they don't get horny. Now, what is a way I can electrocute the target? A priest in a lab, that's not something you see often. I mean, not in this kind of lab anyway, certainly. Alright. Purple, if you're listening, be honest with me. Is the electrocution actually done with the environment, or is it done with a weapon, with a specific tool you bring in that I don't have? Because I am struggling to figure out how I should go about it. POV, a 48-year-old married couple. We don't get horny. I mean, supposedly your libido does actually go down as you get older. That's just kind of part of aging sometimes. And then, of course, you know, of course, again, we have the asexuals who just don't get horny in the first place. That's part of that whole thing. How do I electrocute her? It should be possible since this map has electrical outlets. Alright. I'm unsure of how I'll accomplish it, but I will try to just do it. Like, I'll go for it. Just, if either of you see a good way to do it, feel free to let me know. There's water here too, so it does all come down to just finding a way I can do it. And then, of course, the fact that that one of the challenges is trying to do this while dressed as a priest does make it a bit harder. One thing I kind of dig in this game, by the way, I haven't talked about this much before, but I really dig that even if the guards don't actually get to the point where they know you're there, they'll still react to it if you are, if you're getting, like, in their line of sight for too long. I actually really dig that. It makes them feel more real. Which is something we already talked about, that, like, these games do extremely well, is making their characters feel real. Just being the goat as usual. I'm not just a goat. I'm not just the goat. A goat. I am a goat. Did you mean to write that you're the goat? You're the goat who's a goat. Is it like a Super Saiyan 2 situation where it's like, and this is a goat who's gone beyond the state of a goat. Let's just call it a goat 2. Do you have electrocution tool? I do not. No. I don't have an electrocution tool. So that's why I asked if I like should have had a tool with me for the mission. Because it's like I don't really know how I'm gonna do it. Right now I'm just clearing out some guys on the way. I think that's like the best I can do at the moment. I'm a goat man who is goated. I got bit by a goat. Okay, yeah, you're like Spider-Man, but goats. Got it. Sure. But yeah. I don't have an electrocution tool. It's much better if you bring a tool. There are no electric outlets in the lab. Alright, let's go back to replanning. Let's go back to planning. I don't know if I have the tool I would need for it. Unless the ICA flash phone can be used for something I didn't know, I actually don't think I have the tools. So I don't know if I can actually electrocute her. I really like the concept of the mission. I'm just like, I don't know if I have the tools I need to actually do it, you know? Huh. Earphones, that's not gonna work, unfortunately. It would be nice if I just had like a stun gun or something that I could just sap her with. Half of those stabs became saps when I set them. Hey, Strifix. How are you doing? You can do it next time. I know there's a challenge where you can easily get one. Alright. Let's see the challenges in here. Let's see. Which one is the challenge in which category? Non sapienza. I need to look for it. Alright. You just go ahead and tell me when you find it. I'm good, and you? I'm doing pretty good, yeah. Just having a fun stream and all that, so... Let's see. Alright. Well, you know what? Since most of these are optional, I'll come back to it when I have the tools I need to do the optional objectives somewhat efficiently. But for now, I'll just go in and go clown mode on it. How's that sound? I'll do a clown mode for now, and then I come back later with the tools to make the assassinations the way that they're supposed to be. Who knows? Maybe I'll complete the time limit like this. We'll see.
Hey, buddy.
Wait, I didn't bring the rubber ducky, despite saying that I would go clown mode. That's I've already failed clown mode. It's not clown mode if you don't have a rubber duck. Or a fish. It's like my ideal clown loadout is like the rubber ducky and the fish. Because as the stream title says, the rubber ducky is OP. Alright, now. Body found. We're leaving though. Brought a lockpick. Clown mode has activated fully. I am now the clown killer. I have become Pennywise. I don't know why, I just find it so hilarious playing this game with the clown outfit on at all. Alright, mission accomplished. Targets down, let's go. Let's go. Now we just go to the boat. Oh, there's... as much as... Oh, I went the wrong way here. As much as I make fun of it, I just love the fact that I can just do it like that. I can just run in, shoot people, and then run away. Clown boat? This is the clown boat. If you open the hood of this boat, there's just like 50 more of 47 inside of it. There's actually no engine in it. It's just... There are just several 47s inside of it who are all paddling underneath, so you think it has an engine. I mean, actually, like, genuinely, the way clown cars work is that they take away everything that isn't 100% necessary for the car to run. They just take all of that out of the like car, and then they that way they can fit more clowns into it, and it makes it look like the clowns were not just squished into a car that was too small. But the reality is just that the car wasn't at all too small. It was basically just an engine. You can get the micro taser for getting level 2 mastery in Berlin. Oh, Berlin? Which one was that again? That's here. Oh god, this one. Okay. Neither of you... No, I don't think anyone who's watching right now actually would know this. But when I was doing some a freelancer stream last week, I went into Berlin. Or maybe it was Monday. I went into Berlin either way, and I killed my target super easily. But then I just couldn't get out, because the only exit that wasn't locked required you to be staff. That was like the most bizarre goddamn thing. But I mean, we could jump ahead to Berlin, or we could continue doing an order. The next one, if we're doing order, is Ambrose Island. Honestly, I'm fine with either, so I'm really gonna let that be up to you guys. Like, do we jump to Berlin so I can unlock the taser, or do we continue going by the stages in order? Alright, Eli wants Ambrose first. Okay, and that's up to me. I will say, when I unlock the taser, I am going back to baptism intensifies. Because I think that is a kind of neat stage, you know? Like, I like the concept of it, I just need more stuff to do it. Gorilla warsuit. Not gorilla wetsuit. Okay. So this makes sense as an outfit to get into the mission with. But you know what is even more of a tactical genius outfit? They'd never expect it. Be what your opponent doesn't expect. If your opponent can't predict you, then you've already won the psychological battle. Psychological Warfare 101. There's no one who's ever prepared for fighting an idiot.
Welcome to the Andamans.
And honestly, I'm only kind of joking with that. If you actually... I don't remember what it's called. Was it the Dunning-Kruger effect, or was that a different thing? No, that was like scientific, I think, maybe. Oh, God, what was it called? There is this, like, concept where if people haven't learned how to do something yet, they will be better than someone who has just started learning how to do it. Like, basically, when you're a complete beginner who has no idea what you're doing, you will often be better at the thing than someone who actually has started learning but hasn't learned a lot. Because you're able to just do what comes naturally instead of overthinking it. That's the satellite over there, and my target's over here. But yeah, so as a result, it's actually harder to play against a complete beginner in chess than someone who has like a decent understanding of the rules, but isn't super experienced with it yet. And I think that's beautiful, honestly, in a way. There's a beauty to the fact that stupidity is a tactical advantage. It's not as much of an advantage as just being super competent, but it is an advantage. Oh.
Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
These guys are just doing stuff, huh?
Getting them both in one place would certainly save.
Is it like a slap competition? Whoever slaps the other hardest wins or whatever?
It shouldn't be too difficult to exploit that.
You've been nosing around here a lot tonight.
Reminds me of like I don't know why I just thought of this, but there is a thing one of my brothers once taught me about, which is like, it's called Russian cocaine, I believe. And it's basically, it's a way of taking a shot that involves that someone else has to slap you in the middle of you taking the shot. I don't remember the details, but I also believe that you have to eat a lime. Not like the entire fruit, but you know, like a slice. I could get a disguise here if I needed it. But let's see. Target up there.
We do skirt some legal boundaries, but we reward our inside partners very generously for their help.
I could.
Sure? Yeah, you can think about it.
Let's see. What could I do?
You're not the only number I have. Call me back when you
Oh, hang up. Oh, no one's looking, right? Oh, I thought no one was looking, but apparently someone was looking. I am suspicious now. Will anyone come after me, or no? Cocaine, yeah, cocaine, yeah. Like, I don't know why I think the reason the drink is called Russian cocaine is because it also involves like eating sugar straight off your own hand. It was like a very complicated process, and I've always just been like, why would you take a shot that is so complicated to take? At some point, why aren't you just taking the shot normally? I understand you want to do something elaborate, but if taking a shot for you involves also needing to be slapped and to eat sugar and raw cocoa powder and a lime, then just take a shot at that point. Just take it normally. Like, at what point does it stop? At what point does it stop being worth the extra effort? Anyway, we've switched out of the clown outfit successfully. I don't know if we can switch back into it though, because last time it crashed, and you know, we've just learned that the clown outfit is apparently powerful enough to do that. I learned more from you than my fucking teacher. I mean, is your teacher, like, good at that job, or is it just that they're teaching things you already know, or... There are a lot of ways where you can end up not learning enough from your teachers, I feel. It's... Honestly, it's gotta be one of the toughest jobs out there, just from the fact that you need to, well, teach. And that's just a really difficult thing to do well. But it's a necessary thing for someone to do, so... Oh. No one's really looking at me enough that I would get spotted if I just... There we go. No more security. I think one of the hardest parts about teaching also's gotta be, like, everyone just has different ways they learn best. And different ways to retain information, and also whether how interested we are in things directly affect how much we retain stuff. Like, it's just a lot of variation where it's impossible when you have to teach as many students as a teacher does. It at some point just becomes really goddamn difficult to keep track of. Anyway, let's see here. I know most things she just always teach me shit I know. I respect them. I mean, if you already know the stuff, yeah, I can get it. I knew division. I learned division before I started school. And let me tell you, that's not a good way to start it, because it took like 4 years before we started doing something I already knew from the beginning. And it kind of took the wind out of my sails. I wasn't really interested in learning math when all I was learning was stuff I had already learned years ago. But then I started learning new stuff, and thankfully, once I had a reason to want to learn, it instantly just became much more like... I became more invested. Oh, gold idol. Nice. Pick stuff up. I'm in grade 10. Okay, so... Little thing is... Grades are so different across different countries that being told what grade someone is in actually doesn't help a lot in understanding where they're at. Like, that's kind of a weird thing, but like, for example, what we in my country call gymnasie would probably be the equivalent of high school in other countries. Grade 9? Alright. But yeah, like, it's like grades mean different things depending on the country you're in. Because every country has their own school system. We don't really have a universal one. We have that too? Oh, neat. But yeah, let's see, what... There was something I was thinking of. Oh, yeah. Like, in Denmark, 10th grade is actually an optional step. If you don't want to take 10th grade, you are just done with grade school after 9th. 10th grade is usually taken specifically in something called efterskole, wherein which is just like, well, it's a school. Translates to after school. Oh, you have that. You have that in Germany too. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, Germany being the neighboring country of Denmark does kind of mean that there are gonna be a lot more similarities. It's not as much as it is with like Denmark and other Scandinavian countries, obviously. You know, like let's see, like obviously Denmark is gonna be more similar to Sweden and Norway than they are gonna be to most countries here, but Germany's still nearby. Still gonna be somewhat similar. Alright. I got that. Security has been disabled. Nice. Now I just gotta figure out how I can actually get that lady done in. Wait. I could puncture that, and if I then just shoot that while she's under it, then that should be fine, right? Oh, yeah, she's coming. Alright, she's coming. And she turned. Damn it.
How's your shoulder?
Crap.
It's fine.
Thoughts on Shrek porn. I have no thoughts on Shrek porn. I did not. I had blissfully remained without thinking of Shrek porn until you brought that up.
You'd better. If I catch you favoring your left side, I'll know.
Holy! How did we go from discussing different countries' school systems to that? I don't know what the progression of events was here. That exists? Oh, that absolutely exists, yeah. I'm actually surprised that it comes as a surprise because, well, it's not that long ago that the whole Shrek is love, Shrek is life meme was like big. Is it? Because that whole meme was like a major one for a while, wasn't it? I seem to recall it being like a major meme. Oh, I don't have the stuff for that. All forms anime roleplay with 10 costumes. $10. What? Huh? Excuse me? Okay. I am slightly confused. But also okay. I get sure. Either way, like with how big Shrek is love, Shrek is life was as a meme for a while, I'm actually surprised there are people who don't realize that some people are just really into Shrek for whatever reason. Like, just really into Shrek for some reason. I genuinely don't get it. I like Shrek just fine. I like the character of Shrek, and I like the message of the story and all that. I don't get being, like, into him in that way, though.
Makes me nervous when Akka's this
I don't know that. I am not even going to read that chat message out. What? What? Huh? God. You know, the worst part is, unlike most of the moments where I've looked at chat and gone, what the fuck? This time, I fully know how we got here. That, like, usually I actually claim some form of, like, comfort in the fact that I don't know how we got there. But here, I'm just like, I know how we got to this point, and somehow I'm still just caught off guard by it.
The ransom and whatever else I can squeeze out of Crest,
Huh.
which will be a very good one for us.
Let's see. Anything I could take advantage of in there? I mean, I could get rid of one of the guards in here.
Pick up. How hard is it to pick up your phone? You can't even look at the display and see who it is and pick up.
Or I could just walk. I think I have like a good opportunity to assassinate her set up already, so maybe I don't need to go any further with it.
No?
Maybe I just need to be over here and line up my shot properly.
No, he doesn't need to know I called.
Just wait for her to go over there. Eli, you're just committed to that, huh? You're committed to putting Shrek port in my chat now, huh?
Carrying one of the key cards for the control unit. Thank you. Akka's out of the way. Good work.
There we go. She is dead.
That's one problem taken care of.
I set up a nice little opportunity and I took advantage of it, and I somehow didn't mess it up along the way. This is a new feeling for me. I'm not used to things actually going correctly. I'm not used to things going the way I intended. When I was 13, someone dared me and I regret it. Dared you to look up Shrek porn or what? Cause... I mean, I know that's the kind of thing 13-year-olds do. I know that's the kind of thing that 13-year-olds would dare each other to do, but still. Oh. That's I was innocent. Certainly.
Ever heard of the trash can, dickhead?
Yeah, he saw me do it, but didn't notice that I wasn't supposed to be there. When I was 12, someone dared me to look at Mario porn. Okay.
Yeah, I got some weird noises here. I'll go see what's up.
When I was 12, I didn't get dared to do any of that stuff, but I also realized that it's entirely in character and expected for 12-year-olds to be up to that kind of thing, because that's the... I feel like 12 is absolutely the age where you think that there's all that like that porn and sex is like funny. Cause like it's where you're old enough that you're not, that it's still just a weird, gross thing that exists. But it's also an age where you just really shouldn't be having anything to do with the topic. So you know.
Formerly one of my most reliable assets.
When I was 12, I got dared to watch Two Girls, One Cup. Oh God. Ugh. Oh, ew. That is also like... That one is infamous. It haunted the internet for a while, didn't it? Like, that was one of the ones where people pranked each other enough with it that it... my understanding is that it was basically just like the Rickroll of the time, except way more disgusting. I'm very glad that's not like a major thing anymore. Yeah, there was a lot of like really gross things that were big on the internet back then, wasn't there? All right.
What was that?
Why don't you go check it? There we go. She fell for it. It's not even funny. It's gross. I mean, yeah, it is just gross. The thing is, just for the early internet sense of humor, being gross and being funny wasn't actually different in like the way people thought about it back then. These days, I feel like we've gotten a lot more into a sense of humor where you can be gross and have that be funny, but you need to actually like be creative about it. It's not enough to just do something gross and say haha. You know? It's similar to that the debates about like whenever there's a fart joke in a movie or something, and it's like, you know, you can have that in it. You just need to actually be creative about it. It's not enough to just have a person fart and say that's the joke. Seen that video that Blippi made? Ugh, oh, that's disgusting. Ew. Ugh. I'm glad I never saw that. I'm very glad my exposure to all that kind of like infamous internet stuff pretty much came from me just let's see, oh god. Yeah, like my exposure to a lot of that kind of internet stuff was just that I watched Smosh, and Smosh had like jokes that referenced it. And that's how I knew it existed. I didn't actually, you know, get exposed to it in the way that most people were, which I am very grateful that I didn't. I think it's very nice that I just got to be spared that kind of thing, you know? Anyway.
That's Crest taken care of.
Target down.
Now you just have to deal with the satellite control unit.
I love whenever I just get a good shot and I just like, yeah, I'll just pistol him and move on. Doesn't have to be complicated. Smosh was goated. Yeah, actually, it's been a while, so I haven't really looked at how it panned out, but Ian and Anthony actually got back together to do new stuff for what at one point, I believe. Not too far back. I think it was like I think it was during 2024 actually that they just got back together to do new stuff. After they had spent all that time where they just... Oh, they quit again. Oh, god damn it, man. This is why we can't have nice things. Unfortunate. Just unfortunate. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Well. Alright, go and check out your friend's body. Oh, I disagree. I can be here. Forever young, I want to be forever young. I mean, like, on the one side, that is something I can absolutely get. On the other side, I'm always like, it's sad that things have to end. But I also feel like the fact that things end are what gives the meaning in the first place, you know? Like, would I actually love so many things in my life if there wasn't a sense that they might someday just not be there? I don't know. I genuinely don't know if I would. It's also why I never see the appeal of immortality. Like, a lot of people focus on the whole angle of your loved ones will die before you and stuff. But I've always just kind of felt like I was more concerned about the fact that, well, if I'm there forever, then what exactly am I going to find value in my life?
I suppose I was selling him short.
Oh shit. This guy's about to spot what I did.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like I don't know if I'd even actually find an enjoyable value in my life if I was immortal. Cause I'd just be like, oh, any time there was anything going on, it'd just be like, well, I have forever to do stuff, to think of stuff, and to figure stuff out. So why do I worry about, like, why do I worry about the stuff that's going on now if I'm just like, if I have forever to do it, to just look it over again?
Hey you, what seems to be the problem here?
This is the problem, hammer. But yeah. It would, so basically as nice as it would have been for Smosh to continue going on with the same quality that it always had. I am I am just glad that we had the time that we did have. Instead, I'd rather be happy about that than I would worry about the time that we lost. You know. That is absolutely me getting overly philosophical about the topic of funny internet videos. Now I'm this single disgusting creature with baggy, crusty eyes and with one friend. I mean, I'm just some nerdy gremlin who plays video games on an online streaming platform, so I don't know if I'm one to judge. Nope, safety still on. There we go, now I can do it. And done. Time to exit.
Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite...
But yeah, like... everything changes. Everything's always gonna change, and I think that the fact that things are changing all the time is what makes the things that are there at the moment feel valuable. Also, there's just the fact that inevitably, if something goes on forever, it's just gonna get bad at some point.
Attention, gentlemen.
You know, at some, if you no matter how hard you try, eventually the Simpsons will become the Simpsons season 16, and just like, even for people who enjoy it, they will still know that it's not the same series that it used to be. Like that, and that's how it functions for basically everything. Everything changes, so eventually, if things keep going on and never end, then they will eventually reach a point where they have essentially ended regardless. I don't know why I got so overly philosophical about this stuff. I think I need some water. I'm taking a sip. Ah. I never game without a water bottle. Oh god. The water in this level looks gorgeous, speaking of water.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
This stage, though.
To the annual gathering of the
So,
Ark Society. As Ark
I like a lot about this stage. I hate the ending of it, though.
Certain areas are off limits.
And it's just like that slow walk. I'm not a fan of it.
Convention space and council meeting. Should you wish
Now.
to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent.
Also, the intro here is a bit slow, but you know that, like, the intro being slow gets fixed on repeat playthroughs because you can get different infiltration points. But I just don't like doing the main mission on this map specifically, because despite how awesome some of the kills are, it just ends with that slow walking sequence, and I hate walking sequences in these games. Because Hitman is the absolute embodiment of that whole you're walking slightly faster than the NPC meme. Except you don't even have a way to walk slower than them.
What else?
It's like usually you can actually walk slower than the NPC, so you can switch it up. Here you're always faster.
Scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard.
Set my mind at
Stirring
rest.
ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind.
That guy just walked up, stood next to me, and then got mad that I was in his personal space. I never... Much as I love NPCs reacting to you invading their personal space, it's really dumb whenever it's them who's walking up to you. Like, I feel like if you're gonna have NPCs react to that,
Have a good evening, sir.
you should probably implement a thing where the NPCs would, like, try to avoid walking so close to you that you're in their personal space. Either that, or just have them not react to it if they're the ones entering your personal space, and not the other way around. Release winch. Oh, you can close the gate. I forgot about that. Huh. I love the aesthetic of this level, honestly. Just I love the old ruined castle on an island in like with stormy seas surrounding it.
Bird effigy.
The annual Phoenix
Like
show.
just beautiful.
Symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society
Oh.
emerges
And that one glass box on top that just looks completely out of place and just
What's new
fully sells the idea that this is not being used for what its original intent is. Like, this is essentially an old historical structure that's been desecrated for this society that believes they will stand in the ashes when society falls. And honestly, it's a banger concept. I think it's a really cool concept that was executed really well. Why would you re-watch that? What? Eli, why? What the hell? That is just like, you know, that's no longer you being tricked or anything. That's just you tormenting yourself. You did this to yourself this time, buddy. God fucking... No, please do not describe it to the rest of us. There is a reason. I want that video to just be forgotten. I don't want to remember it. The less I remember it existing, the better. Ugh. Yeah, Sryfex is eating. Please, Sryfex is eating, Eli. Please do not. Please do not describe it. Sryfex is trying to eat. Alright. Got 2 guards in here.
Yes, hello? You are on my list of contacts as a safety advisor.
Pick this up.
I would like to file a complaint about the locking mechanism.
Now, pick this up.
Oh.
Oh, she noticed something? Okay, Eli, please, genuinely, please stop describing it. That is, it is like actually disgusting. Please stop. Like, I understand that you, for some reason, just decided to put yourself through that traumatic experience, but please do not drag the rest of us down with it.
Measures are simply not up to par. You can reach me on this number. Sorry for disturbing you.
Right.
You need to be on.
Now. I just need... No. Eli, when I say please stop describing it, that doesn't mean continue doing it. Please. Oh dear. Why did I throw that? I have a coin.
You should go see.
Understood.
Alright, now, quickly over and get her. There we go. Down. And now both of these are down. And you are going in the box. I'm actually surprised I pulled this off without any major hurdles. It just kind of worked. No, Eli? No. That is not... No. I'm into a lot of things. That is not one of them. That is absolutely not one of them. Oh boy. I am into bricking people, not into that. Do not watch it. Yeah, I don't intend to.
Excuse me.
I was never going to watch it. And I frankly am not sure why you decided to watch it. Seems like a very bizarre decision to make. I understand sometimes you just get in the mood to do something dumb, and you know, I've even done some things that some people would consider tormenting myself, but in my case it's just by like playing a really hard game or something, or playing a game with a really dumb like limitation, like being unable to use a basic ability or something. It's not watching a video that would actually make me vomit. Either way, we are about to get the funny way of killing a target. I don't know why, but using fire in video games is just like instantly more satisfying than using any other means. When you see a hot character and then you type porn of it, Hortify. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend that I would never search for porn of a character I think is hot. I feel like that's just completely normal to do.
It's part of my brand.
So you know.
Besides, I do chamber plays, not spectacle.
All right.
People hate it.
Like, you know, I feel like that's just the thing a lot of people do. Anyway.
Hello, it's just entertainment.
Entertainment?
Okay, the stage master is being a bit melodramatic here.
Should I tell
I just gotta wait out until I get him into a position where I can take him down.
Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Penninger. Break a leg.
Oh, you guys know why they say break a leg in theater, actually? There's no Hitman porn if you're wondering. I very much doubt that, but I think you just haven't found it. Anyway, like, the fun fact, right? The reason you say break a leg in theater is because it's believed that if you say good luck, it will cause the opposite. So instead you tell people to break a leg because then you're wishing something bad on them, and that means that they'll have good luck instead.
Disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
I don't know, I think that's just a really interesting, like,
Come on.
One thing after another. Well, it's not like I haven't been here before. My phone rang.
I think that's a really interesting, just bit of history. Again, more from you. Yeah, but what you learn from me is like fun little facts. It's like you need to combine that with more overall like general knowledge in order to get a complete like a complete understanding of things, right? That's a. I think I had a conversation with someone about that once on my stream. That like one of the hard parts of history, for example, is that it's the individual small bits of history that make history interesting. But the parts that are actually like that you need to learn about are the more general things. He looks cool. Oh, he absolutely does. This is 47's supervillain attire, man. Like this guy looks like he is just like an obscure Marvel villain, I feel like.
Freaky.
Just like, I don't know, Dr. Doom's cousin or whatever. Dr. Boom. Yeah, it's Dr. Doom's cousin, Dr. Boom. Alright. This guy was going to notice that I wasn't supposed to be there if he looked at me, so I just put him away. I feel like that's a good solution to a lot of things. Someone's a problem, you put them away. Right, and that's trespassing right there. I need to not trespass.
Hello there, sir. Excellent.
Hello there.
The crowd was starting to get restless.
Gonna just take this.
Are waiting by the stage, and the torch is ready by...
All right. We are going to do a wonderful little ritual. It's quite ingenious. I'm glad that someone decided to cook this ritual up. In fact, I'd say that it's gonna be flaming.
A handsome pledge. And yet,
Fun fact: if side of you had a 7 deadly sin. What? Huh? Well, Eli, I want to ask you to rephrase that because I'm not entirely sure what you were saying. If side of you had a 7 deadly sin, all sides of you have a 7 deadly sin. Yeah. A big part of the point with the 7 deadly sins is that they are all inherently human.
Society recognizes you as our founder.
Like that, what makes the 7 deadly sins deadly isn't that they are like worse than all other sins. It's the fact that they are sins that are inherent to being human.
Excellent work, 47.
That's how I always interpreted it, anyway.
Patrons of the Ark Society.
Evening, sir.
All right.
You are part of a select chosen
So,
few. Our founder,
let's
Janus,
go
showed us how to
and get
survive.
this ready.
But survival is not enough. We must live, and we
We must be ready for when she requires us to light her up.
commit itself to survival, but to
Why the fuck is pride being happy a fucking sin? See, the thing is, pride is not always a good thing. Like, you can be proud of something you did, but you can also just be proud in the sense of, like, you have a lot of pride that and in order to maintain that pride, because you're using, like, if you're using pride as a source of happiness, you can sometimes end up putting others down in order to prop yourself up, because pride inherently relies on you in some way elevating yourself. And elevating yourself isn't necessarily bad, but the reason it's one of the deadly sins is because of the putting yourself down part.
Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
All right. She told me to do it.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
Explain Lost Hornify. Fun fact here too. If I remember correctly, lust, like the original word for it, does not always have a sexual connotation. It can, but it doesn't always. It's essentially a variation of greed, from if I understood the original version correctly.
One target down. Nice work, 47.
Anyway, target down.
Washington.
Now we just have one left. Well, hello there. I'm a VIP. I'm allowed in here. I am absolutely allowed in here.
Axel, keep him warm in there?
I like how I'm still carrying the torch. I could have dropped it, but I'm still just carrying it with me. And what? Wait. Huh? Okay, can we just talk about that? Can we talk about how there was just emetic rat poison lying right next to the refreshments? Why the hell did someone put rat poison next to the food? What the fuck?
The constant.
Genuinely, what the fuck? Yeah, why? Who did that? Most of the time, the places where you find rat poison in the game kinda makes sense, even when it's in a kitchen. But who puts it right next to the food?
The cloud serpent. They say it belongs
What the hell?
to Zuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years.
Huh.
Until Blake Nathaniel
Let's see here.
unsealed the serpent's tomb.
In public. Yeah, it's also just the fact that the rat poison is lying in the middle of the party. Like, I feel like you'd usually keep that to staff-only areas. Not, like, throw it out into the open. What the hell?
Death trap and, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were
Huh.
lovers.
On and off. Currently way off, which explains
All right.
the added security.
Hello.
Think about it.
So, let's see here.
According to its charter, the
There's a necklace thing
lets
I could
priceless art
probably
be stored
use
for
as a
artifacts in case of a global disaster.
thing.
And this year, world-famous treasure hunter
Let's see.
Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the
Huh.
Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection.
Blake
However,
fears Sophia Washington
Blake
was trying to
fears that
steal it.
Sophia Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the cloud's surface
Fire the
for
dumbass who
years,
did that
will
shit?
attempt to
Yeah,
steal it for
absolutely.
herself before it goes into
Absolutely.
storage.
You don't want rat poison out into the middle of the party. Especially not where the food is. There is a concept that we learned about in 10th grade chemistry where I went to school, which is that if you have interacted with anything that is acidic, basic, or toxic in any capacity, you wash your hands even if you only touch the containers, because there is no telling if the containers were entirely like closed off properly. If there's no telling if some slight unnoticeable leak happened. You don't put rat poison out in the open for that exact reason. Ah. Just what and why? I would need to, so I'd need to steal the necklace for that one.
Sophia might try and steal back the necklace before it's sealed in the Ark of the Legacy.
How would I even go about that? I don't think I've ever done it.
Thieves, huh? I'll say.
An alternative could be that I could take one of the other mission stories, because there is one I remember that's actually really funny at the end. I think it's this one. I'm going for that one, actually, yeah. I think it's a fun one. Alright, so I gotta head up first. Hello? I like that I'm just allowed to be everywhere, even though I'm carrying a torch, actually. I understand it's like part of my ceremonial getup, but I would think people would be more concerned about me walking around with a lit torch up here. But at the same time, no one was concerned about the fact that there was rat poison next to the food, so maybe they're just not that bright. Your mask kind of looks like Kane's. Kane... Oh, goddamn. What Kane was it? I feel like I know what you're talking about, but for some reason my brain is just blanking on it.
Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez.
Let's see here.
What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi?
Gotta get up and find him now.
Same as you.
Well, keep me posted.
He is somewhere up. The way to find the man is up.
Sophia the schemer. What's
Hello.
she up to this time?
You know that
So sorry, Master.
Alright, even I am not allowed here.
Sure.
Got it.
What did he do?
I guess I'll have to just...
Something called a kill switch.
You really shouldn't be here, sir.
Uh,
I'm gonna get some... I need help.
You're not gonna get anyone. Who are you gonna get that's gonna find me? What are you gonna do about it? Look up and you will know what I mean. Like, I feel like I know what you're talking about, I just can't put my finger on it. I for some reason can't put my finger on it at all. Let's see here. I need to just follow along this one. This path. Like, could you explain, like, what Kane we're talking about? Same guy who looks like Eric Soders. Oh, from, like, from one of the previous missions. Oh, yeah. I get you now. Alright, that makes sense, Alright, now comes the very hard part. I need to, in some way, get a clear shot at taking this guy out. And he is surrounded by guards on all sides, so that's gonna be difficult. A soda can, though, that's gonna be useful. Kane from WWE. Yeah. Okay. I've never watched WWE, but I did play like games about WWE as a kid, so
You look troubled.
so like I don't have as clear of a memory of like wrestlers as people who actually watched wrestling would, but
If I may
I still know some wrestlers.
and well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
You should know them, his iconic mask. Well, look, the wrestlers I know are the ones who are like memed a ton, like John Cena, and then it's the ones I actually played as when I was playing a wrestling game as a kid, which I really liked playing as Mysterio in the wrestling game I had.
Well, you do.
He was generally my main.
Right?
What are you talking about?
He had this cool move where like his special was to allowed him to instantly jump up on the corner of the ring, so he could like jump over and body slam the enemy while doing a flip. Chris Benoit. I don't know real names. I think it was like Rey Mysterio or something. His name was as a wrestler.
Well, communist.
So I don't know what the real names of wrestlers are.
Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block.
Now,
Good night.
I need the constant out of the picture before I do anything, cause he just adds extra eyes to this, and I don't want him to spot me anyway. There we go. All right. So, I need to. If I can lure that guy over here first. I lure that guy over and knock him out while no one's looking. Ray has a son who's really good and famous wrestling called Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom is one hell of a wrestler name, man. Wow. Alright. Turned on again. Alright. He is dirty. Like unwashed or a dirty fighter, because those could both be what you mean, and like you could either could be the correct one, and I wouldn't know. Anyway, I may have messed up there.
Hey, stop that! Right now!
Crap!
Eat this, you bastard! Man, I got a psycho on premises. Gunshot fired.
Well, this is not a good. With a toilet paper brand? Huh? You go down as well. I'm gonna be real. Out of every possible like thing you could do as a famous person, toilet paper brands is not what I would think of. So you could rub your face with his ass. No, you could rub his face in your ass. Interesting. I mean, I guess if I feel like toilet paper is something where I would buy branded toilet paper if I hated the person it was branded after. I don't know if I would buy it for a person I actually liked. You know? That's how I see it anyway. I don't know if I would buy toilet paper branded after someone I liked. Cause why would I want their face in my ass? Actually, wait. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. That makes a lot more sense. Although I still wouldn't want to wipe myself with toilet paper that was designed after someone I actually liked. That just seems like a weird choice. Sometimes with shit problems, it's like, just, I don't know. It's a weird one. Also, I like the two-faced aesthetic of this whole thing. Hmm. Do. Oh, we got the. Do. Open door and go in. But yeah, toilet paper seems like a weird thing to make merch. And like, you know, I understand figures, I understand posters, I understand plushies, I understand food brands, I understand a lot of stuff.
Well, look at you, Block. Finding your good
Just
sense and manners.
imagine if he went all in on it though. Like, imagine someone who gets famous and they're like, all right, I want toilet paper that's branded. I want branded toilet wash. I wanted like toilet cleaners branded. I want just like every piece of merchandise that one person has is just like brand toilet stuff. I would respect that a lot if someone just like decided to go all in on that. I would be confused, but I'd respect it.
Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come.
Daily toilet paper would be sold out.
As long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
You know what? If I someday just like somehow end up blowing up as a streamer, I will consider the possibility of just limited edition Sparkified toilet paper. Just for the hell of it. Just because I feel like it's a funny concept. Yeah.
Friends and founders.
I mean, people would buy it is the thing. Like, absolutely. There's no doubt that people would buy toilet paper branded from someone a person they liked. I just think the concept itself is super funny as well. When you post a bad stream, I shit. What? Well, considering how you've been what you've been typing in the Discord so far, that sounds like you're constipated. All this talk about like toilet paper merch just makes me wonder. The VTuber Neanners makes a lot of toilet paper toilet related jokes. I wonder if she's ever done like toilet merchandise.
Nicely done, 47.
Help.
Let's reiterate.
Oh.
For decades,
Okay then.
you, the Titans of
Constipation
the
it is.
have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda.
Well, then.
This strategy has been incredibly successful.
Oh, clock ringing.
All good things must come to an end. It is time for you to
Grab me a drink of water real quick while she's talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why our
I know that she means in a financial sense, but telling people in a meeting to adapt or die while you have guards armed with shotguns standing there is kind of like, wow,
but this time,
what a move.
You will be the good guys. In other words, you have
Ow.
nothing to lose.
All right.
So, everyone in favor, say aye. Aye.
Oh my god. And here's just 47 being a troll.
Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
He is a troll. He went through all this effort, set it up as if he was going to help her, and then he just says nay.
That's 4 ayes and 1
My god.
nay.
He's just making life difficult for her. He's being a pain in her ass. Like, wow.
This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please.
Alright, well. Guess she wants a word. Huh. Honestly, this stage has some of the actually best camera placements in the game in terms of like them being a believable security measure, because like there are so many places where you could not do anything without getting caught. You actually, if you want to get out without the leaving behind camera footage, you actually genuinely need to like disable the security systems.
So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
I'm messing with you, that's why.
Number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business.
All right.
Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under,
Respect Diddy to you. I don't know what Diddy is. What do you mean, Diddy?
Nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime.
I am ancient. I don't know all the youth terms.
To stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous.
Yeah, I'm just taking this while she's talking.
Hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off.
What?
Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel,
Huh?
cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very
Eli, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what the joke is there, but it's kind of falling flat because I just don't know what you're on about.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Okay, let's see.
Gentlemen,
what does Diddy mean in
please
slang?
give me and Mr. Block a moment.
The nipple. Oh. I see.
offered you a carrot. Now here's the stick.
It's also a singer who is apparently has a really
It would be a shame if the
bad
American
reputation.
public got wind of your somewhat creative approach
Okay.
to safety regulations.
Well, I don't know who the hell Diddy is, so I can't really say anything about Diddy, you know?
I see.
Anyway. Iron Maiden! 47 wins. Flawless victory.
And now,
Fatality.
constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling.
Now
with
all I need
47,
to
you better
make a
bring the
perfect
constant to one of the
escape
boats in
is
the
to
harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce.
all I need to get a perfect mission end is to just like make sure there's that I disable the security footage along the way, I think. I want to just quickly go and try and disable security footage just so that's done before I go to the constant. No DJ Khaled versus Eddie 2018. Well, like, here's the thing. One thing you need to understand about me is that I make no effort to stay on top of things and, like, you know, be in the know of trends and stuff like that. So a lot of things that seem like major events for the internet are just things where I like hear about them 10 years later and I'm just like, oh, so that happened once? Okay. Like, genuinely, that's just kind of how my life is. I'm just living my life, and occasionally I learn about some thing that was major, but that I never heard about. Either way, there's gotta be like a security room somewhere, right? And it would probably be in this building, because this is like a place that's more restricted.
You know what it's about? Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade
Looking good, man. Looking good.
But where? I need to know where is the gosh ding don don dun dan. security room.
Energy companies just follow the money like everybody else.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where did you put the energy? Where did you put the cameras? Game? Where, oh, where, oh, where? Do. Do I have the key for this? I do. Because I can just go through here, I guess. Trespassing? Okay. No one actually got to the point where they realized I was trespassing. Huh. But I don't know, is it here? It's gotta be somewhere, right? It's gotta be somewhere. There's gotta be a security room somewhere with all the, like, security cameras and stuff. Oh, bag of gunpowder, cool. Push button.
Whoa, what a shock.
Oh. That opens up an area that I'm not supposed to be in, so I'm just gonna back off. Ooh. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Baskets. I will have to improvise. This feels like the most likely path to a, security room, but it's also not necessarily a security room from what I can see in here. There's gotta be a security room, you know? Just gotta be one. And I would very much like to find it so I can disable the cameras and then move on. Oh my god. Where? Where is your security room? Where is your security room? You know what? Fine. I'm sneaking out of this place. I didn't find a security room. That's okay. Fine. I'll deal with it. Sparkify, you need to upload more YouTube. Look, I do want to. I just also...
Yes, hello, sir.
I have this feeling where I'm like... I really don't want my YouTube uploads to be something I do because I feel like I have to. I want them to be something I do because I actually have a video that's worth uploading. And that's a two-part thing. Because first of all, something being fun on as a stream is not the same as it making a good YouTube video. So before anything else, I need to do a stream that actually results in a fun YouTube video.
Good to see you.
And then after I've done that, I need to go actually, you know, edit it down and stuff and actually make a video out of it. Those are like the two things I need to do every time I want to upload to YouTube. And I don't want any of the videos to be just something I do because I felt like I had to make a video and, you know, and there's just no thought in it or anything. There's no, I don't know. Long story short, I will upload more. I will upload videos to YouTube when I have a video worth uploading. And that can sometimes take a while, but it will like ideally happen, even if it isn't like constant. For how long do you do Twitch now? I have been streaming since I wanna say October or November, like around there, I think. I don't know. It's been a good bit. I've just kind of been doing it as a hobby for a good while now. So yeah, and I really have just quickly learned after I started streaming that not all streams are going to make good YouTube videos, even if they were actually good streams.
How could you know about that?
You will head towards
And
the harbor. No sudden movements.
Honestly, it makes sense in hindsight. Like, on a stream, people are interacting with me. I can talk directly to people.
I know you.
And that can give the stream like a fun energy. That doesn't always work at YouTube. It's not always fun to just watch someone talk to the audience on YouTube or anything. So last night's stream was good. I actually think that the not yesterday's stream, but the stream from the day before, the stream from the day before yesterday was actually one where I think I might be able to make a decent video out of it. So I just need to find the time to actually edit afterwards. Because that's the second barrier. I do need to edit the videos. And I don't exactly make money off of any of this, so I don't have an editor.
Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on
that would just kind of, you know,
just keep working.
There's not much of a point in getting an editor for making YouTube videos if I don't if I don't even make money off it, because then I'm just spending money on a hobby. And you know, that's fine to do occasionally, but I don't want to have a hobby that's just constantly siphoning large amounts of money from me. I think you play oh, you mean the OnlyFans and the Mario Brothers Hitman contracts? Oh yeah, those could probably be fun too. Yeah. But also like that one mission I did where I tried to kill a guy by throwing an explosive at him, and then it didn't work. Like, he survived the explosion, so I had to throw a second explosive. I think that would be great in a video. The two main things I'm looking for with the videos is, one, obviously the stuff that happens needs to actually be interesting. Like, and two, is that it needs to be something you don't have to have a ton of context to enjoy. Because obviously, if I'm editing it down to a video, then then people will not necessarily have all the context. Title: playing with contracts in Hitman. I mean, I'd probably figure out a title at some point.
By not existing in the first place.
I tend to come up with a title once I'm 100% sure what's gonna be in the video. Because at that point it's like that the title reflects the content and the content reflects the title.
Now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain.
I obviously, just as a part of who I am as a person, I don't want to do clickbait. So I tend to go for titles that are accurate and descriptive. By the way, we're currently in the part that I talked about at the start, where it's like my least favorite bit of the mission, because you're just slowly following an NPC for like forever. And I can't walk through this kind of crowd in the game without feeling the need to just like do a crime. But yeah, like, I will 100% agree that just the Hitman streams, some of them have had a lot of stuff happen that I think could make for good content in a video. So, I don't know. When I have time to edit, I will work on that. But yeah. That is one thing where I slowed down after I started streaming on Twitch, because it's like, when I was recording videos, I could just, like offline, I could just, you know, I could record for as long as it took to get content for a video, and then I could just spend the rest of my time editing. With streaming, it's kind of like, I have a set amount of recording I'm gonna do no matter what. And that means that no, even when I have the content, that doesn't mean I get extra time to edit. Wait, did I leave without him? Did I leave without him there? Because he didn't get into the boat before I left. I didn't see him in the boat when I left. Did I just leave without him? Like, he genuinely wasn't even in the boat. What? Holy crap. Well, that was something. Yeah, I got a lot of unlocks. Forgot your pet back on the island. Oops. Yeah, shit, I'm gonna have to turn around. I forgot my pet. He's gonna be all sad if I don't feed him all time. Oh, no. Oh, that's an oopsie. Oh, well. Onwards to New York, I guess. Yeah, we can skip the intro and stuff. Like, I don't need the over-dramatic stuff telling me a bunch of story that I already know. Because I had a save before the game decided to... before IO decided to change things up and kind of indirectly wipe my save. Why do I get so many sedative and lethal poisons without a single emetic one? I want an emetic poison. I like drowning people in the toilet. Alright. But now we are heading straight to New York. So I gotta take down Athena Savalas and obtain data from the vault. Got it. Alright. Ugh. By the way, hi Yoshi Explosh. How are you doing?
To New York, 47.
I like your name.
Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway.
There's an investigation underway. Well, that's fine. I blend perfectly into crowds. Right. Now. Hey, I was just taking a peep at your Hitman stream and Hitman streams and came across your stream. Yeah, I mean that is honestly how most people find it. Cause I don't do a ton to advertise my stream. Partially because it's a hobby and I feel and it feels weird to advertise a hobby. But yeah, I'm hoping you're having a good time then. I need to just go over and turn on the blinds so I can hide so I can hide my gun before I head in. Just been lurking, not much of a chatter. That's fine. Genuinely, lurkers are the backbone of most Twitch streamers. Like, they're the unsung heroes, because if you don't have lurkers, that's gonna be the majority of like actual viewers that aren't there at all.
Sir, if you want to get through, I'm gonna have to...
Chatters are nice because you get someone to interact with.
Nothing to worry
but the majority of people are lurkers. Not even necessarily because they dislike chatting. It's just that streams go on for so long that people will be doing other things while they're watching. Oh yeah, you're definitely a chatter, Eli. Like that, I think it was pretty quick after you first showed up that you started chatting.
Talk to everyone? No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay.
Don't mind the clown that's listening in on the conversation.
Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews.
A job applicant is stuck in the bathroom. All right, I'm going to go get him.
I'll see you later, okay? Love you too.
Using the power of being a clown, I will get the job interview guy out of the bathroom. I have a lockpick. And as much as... I am so tempted to drown him. It is unfair. They put him in front of the toilet and... Oh god, I'm just doing it. There we go. That went on for so long, too. It's gotta be one of the worst ways to go, too. A clown just showed up in the bathroom and drowned him in his own vomit. That was not just water. Like, he was throwing up into the bathroom, into the toilet. Like, ugh. That is a horrid way to go out. But that's not my problem.
Oh, there you
Bro
are.
ate it up.
Feeling better, I hope.
What do I play aside from Hitman?
I feel like
honestly, a lot of games. Before I started playing Hitman last week, I was playing through The Evil Within 2 for the first time, and I played The Evil Within 2 for the first time because I had just finished The Evil Within 1 for the first time. So I've played a lot of games blind, and I decided, you know what? As cool as it is to get all these story-based games, I kind of want to also just,
Mr. Thomas.
I was in the mood to play something that was less story-based and more gameplay.
And this is Melissa.
So I decided that I wanted to pick up Hitman for a while.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here.
Because with Hitman, there's not much of a story to begin with. You can just like skip some cutscenes and that's it. Aside from that, it's all about just what you do in the level. And I felt I was in the mood for that.
Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
So nothing like CS or Valo.
All right, Mr. Thomas.
I have tried playing online multiplayer games like that a lot of times, but I always end up stopping because I just don't have the patience to continue. I like this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the
That one looks like 47 holding his silver ballers, not his silver baller guns, but the like legs are gone.
Skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
I like 47 just being like completely horrifying about this though.
He's just
I love it.
Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
I love it.
Very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas.
47 will always go for like the most
perfectly fine.
He will come with any possible way that he can imply he's going to kill someone without saying it.
Execution, please.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
Let's
this
see
is
them.
An interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible.
Taking in the whole image.
Tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable action.
That is actually different from what I see. I see like a bunch of hooded figures lining up along a fountain of some kind.
That's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time.
And for the middle one, I just see a bird.
This last card should hopefully make you think of.
That's just a bird in the middle.
This one.
All right. Now look at it closely. Take a few moments. Then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
I personally see an animal.
What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
Okay, 47 and I are in agreement about this.
Forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Okay, I didn't notice that one. To me, it looks more like it's diving. You know, like how birds of prey dive towards the rodents they see.
It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
Oh my fucking god.
Very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah,
47?
brutal, even.
Right.
God damn it, man. He can't stop himself from just trying to give it away.
Honest, maybe I expected a little more synergy between our values and your personality. But all is not lost. Am I right,
We
Melissa?
Sparkify are thinking about uploading a video before GTA 6. My next video is 100% coming out before the Elder Scrolls 6 at least. I can guarantee that, if nothing else.
To be part of the more exciting ventures on the second and third floor, I'm sure ground floor and the first
All right.
will be of interest to you.
Talking to people is a favorite pastime of mine.
Oh my
When do
god.
I start?
Tomorrow at
So
8, Mr.
2079.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, you're free to have a quick look around to get to know the place before
I mean,
you come in tomorrow. You're cleared to
funny
access
you say
first floor and,
2079, because
of
one
course,
of the
ground
games I know
Welcome
I'll
on board.
probably play in the future is 2077. Cyberpunk 2077, that is. Alright, well, I've been allowed in. Now? Now I just gotta figure out where I go from here. I didn't get to bring my gun, so I can't shoot out the camera. I'm just gonna have to disable the cameras before I leave. What's happening over here? Not a lot. But yeah, I have a bunch of games where I'm like, I'll probably stream those at some point. But what I actually stream is entirely just dependent on what I feel like when I'm making a schedule for that week. And that can vary greatly. You know, one week I might feel like something more story driven, while another week I'll feel like doing something a bit less story driven, like I'm doing right now. What do you think about Monster Hunter? I love Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is great. I love it.
Okay. Please come to the director's office.
Like,
I feel like giving
just...
Oh, come the fuck on.
Have you ever tried to get the data discs instead of the data core? I might have. I don't remember, though. What's Monster Hunter? The title gives away the most vital parts of what the games are, but essentially you go and hunt some monsters, and then you carve out pieces of their body to make better weapons, so you can hunt even bigger monsters, and it's just like a big cycle of that. So hyped for the new one this year. Oh yeah, I absolutely want to play that when it comes out too. Oh. Like, I definitely would want to play that one when it comes out. Sounds awesome. It is pretty goddamn cool. I will say Monster Hunter is more slow-paced in some areas than you would probably expect from a game like it. But it's like, it's not in a bad way or anything. It's just that like, the reason Monster Hunter is slow-paced is more just the fact that you are preparing a lot. Like, there is a lot of prep work involved in a good game of Monster Hunter. Yeah, very time-consuming, but nice. That's right. It is a very time-consuming game, but it's a genuinely enjoyable time that's being consumed. So, oh god, they supported me.
Second warning. Show me your hands.
Okay, fine. I'll show my hands.
He's starting a street.
Crap. Yep. This did not go according to plan, but I can recover. No one's watching me at the moment, so I can just disguise myself and then I'll be fine, right?
Flush that punk out.
Yeah, he went that way.
Where the hell is he?
Good question. I think I made it work. I think I recovered. And I even got them pulled away from here. He went that way. Yeah, I mean, I gotta give them a direction to go, right? Otherwise, they'd be suspicious of me being there. Anyway, with that, I have a way to actually get up to the top floor. So, it worked out. Somehow it all worked out. Oh, there are a bunch of people here who would know that I'm not supposed to be here. I can probably make it work, though.
Bill Fitzpatrick's, Athena Savalas' office.
I just gotta keep moving. A nice little break room they have here. With fruits. Always gotta get your fruits. Even if 47 only ever seems to use fruits as bludgeoning weapons. Oh, we have the target over there. I do love the fact that I went through all the trouble of faking being the person who was getting the job interview. Just like, I was faking that whole thing to get in. And now I'm just like, that just end up being, I mess it all up anyway, so I end up being spotted regardless. All right. Now, target is on the move. Target is on the move. If I had a nickel for every time I'm 24/7 fake the job interview, I'd have at least 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Yeah. Yeah. What was the second time? The bank mission. I mean, we're in the bank right now, so... This is just probably a different bank or what? The first bank mission? Yeah, like we're in the bank right now. This is a bank mission, if nothing else. Anyway, I'm turning off Wi-Fi. Straight up thought this was a different mission. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. By the way, how are you doing, Timely Jest? Hope you're having a good day. Because the people in this room over here are about to not have a good day. Just like the guy earlier who I drowned in the toilet he was throwing up into. That was still very unnecessary, though. I'm alright, just woke up knocking some challenges out in Hitman. That's good. That's fun. Alright, she noticed the Wi-Fi was turned off. Now someone is gonna come in here to turn it on again, right? Yeah, she's calling up the IT guys. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I mean, I guess it could work out. I could get a disguise or something. I could probably get a disguise out of it if I wanted. Or I could, I don't know if someone's coming up here right now. I don't see anyone. But unfortunately, I also can't lure anyone in here. Eli, what the fuck? What the fuck? Eli, just... You need more setup than that. You don't... Like... Saying out-of-pocket stuff can be funny as hell. Just... You need more setup than just the out-of-pocket thing, you know? First you say... First you get the setup, then you say the thing that's like a bit out of pocket.
Command, we might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Alright, anyway, he is now gonna approach here. And when he is up close...
Answer.
Yeah, I just throw this now. To distract him further. Lure him further in. We're luring him further in, and then he's gonna go down. Okay.
Not a lot to do.
Turn around. Turn around. You're down. Go. Oh, the bus broke. I can't use that anymore. Unfortunate. Oh well. He's going in the closet. Putting him in the body dumping area.
Since it is difficult to join them together, it is safer
Now,
to be feared than to be loved.
now I just got 2 more guards to take care of. Before she is defenseless. Is it just you, or what, or how was your day? Huh? Is it just you, or how was... Is it just me, or how was your day? What? Is there more to that sentence? I feel like there's probably more. That's coming out soon, but just hasn't arrived yet. So, where's the rest of it? Because I'm confused. Either way, they are coming out here now, so I just gotta take this, so they don't suspect the thing. And then I... Alright. Oh no, they're not coming out quite yet. Not quite yet. Eli, seriously, stop. Just saying weird and gross stuff is not inherently funny. Like gross out humor is a valid type of humor, but it needs an actual legit. It needs a proper setup and payoff for it. You know, it needs to work the same way all other forms of humor work. Just that right there just doesn't work that well. It did, you were confused. I was confused, but like, just... So I dropped it. That confusing people is not what I mean by setup. What I mean by setup is that, like, you know, the same way you would structure a joke normally. Anyway.
Look at them, Dad.
Out she goes! And I just gotta take some stuff from her computer now. Oh, but no, I moved a calendar meeting. Okay. Anyway, just, like... Yeah. Oh well. Down she goes. So now I just gotta either get the data disks, or I gotta go down to the vault. I don't think I've ever successfully just gotten the data disks now that I'm actually here. I'm pretty sure I always just go for the vault. Probably because the data disks are kind of like a scavenger hunt, while the vault is a heist. And I think doing a heist is more interesting than doing a scavenger hunt. Wait. Restricted area, emergency exit. What? You don't restrict an emergency exit. What the fuck? Need to check something. Alright.
Find anything yet? No, but I'm not even sure what we're looking for.
Who the hell restricts access to an emergency exit, though? Between this and the earlier level where there was rat poison right next to the food, it's just like...
Water they threw at me. How could she
just
do this?
Apparently, there's just like very lax security measures in some parts of the Hitman world. Oh well. Down I go. Hello there, fellas.
I bet he's seen some action.
I've seen a lot of action.
Nothing to report.
This is the vault, 47.
I'm really
The
sorry,
data
but
core
we've
should
got
be
the
behind
section
that
off
large
this area
steel
for
door.
now.
Oh,
Head of security
so I need
suspects there may have
to
been some
get
tampering
that
going on.
steel door open.
Well, we'll be done before
Well, step one is just unlocking the door, right?
I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, it's just stupid.
Then I need to get in there. Wait, can I? Is there a place where I could like poison the air supply in there or something? Turn on air conditioner? I mean, I could turn on air conditioner, but that's not really what I'm trying to do.
I gave him a tour and everything. Afterward, we went to this little diner.
What's over here? That's just a hatch. I could throw something down. Oh, it's probably because you would need to get frisked if you're not in the right disguise. So the game is like, oh, you can throw stuff down there, so it can be picked up once you're down. Okay, makes sense. What the fuck? I checked because I'm stupid as shit and found with me, huh? I very much doubt that. I don't feel like I'm big enough that anyone would have done that. It might be something that looks similar to me because, you know, my design is not actually original. Shocker, I know. I took a lot of inspiration from fictional characters I liked. But, yeah. Unlock deposit box. I need everyone in here to be knocked out. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. One option is just to repeatedly turn on the air conditioning and then knock the person who comes to check out, but I'd run out of places to hide the body. On the other hand, I feel like... shouldn't there be some way to... I don't know. Well, it said spark. Huh? Excuse me? Wait. Chloroform. Consumed poison. Alright, so I'd still need to poison something that they consume in order for that to work, and I don't have a way to do that I can tell. By the way, genuine question. Why did you search for that?
Back in action. Yes.
Like, at some point it's probably gonna be a thing, though. You know, I don't entirely believe that it's a thing right now, but you know, like, this is one of the ifs of being a streamer. If you in any way grow somewhat big, there will be people making porn of you, because that is just the nature of the internet. Like, that's not even a surprise if it happens, it's just kind of a thing. Oh, he is picking up the gun left behind by the other guard. But yeah, like, that's just a thing that I came to accept a while back. Did he get distracted by the gun and forget that the air conditioner was running? I think he got distracted by the gun and forgot that there was air conditioner running that he wanted to turn on. Anyway, gonna just...
Excuse me?
For now, I'm just gonna try and take these guys out just so they are not a problem.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Alright, that's one down. And that's two down. Plenty of places to hide the bodies if I wanted to, but I don't even think I need to here. Pretty sure I can just, like, not do that. And I'll be fine. So... Wait. Oh, wait. I got it. Poison. I put chloroform in the ventilation. Oh, that works. Investigating distraction. No, you're passing out from it. Oh, wait. Turn it off again. Just go... Yeah. The name was something like Key Anime... Like, here's the thing. I'm not even really an anime streamer at this point. And, like... Even though Final Fantasy is mostly anime style and my character's Final Fantasy inspired, that doesn't really, you know, make me an anime streamer necessarily. But I mean, even if you're on PGTuber, you can still be an anime streamer. It's more like the actual contents of my stream that keep me from feeling like I'm one. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if there were plenty of other people who have used the name like Spark or something. Just plenty of other people who have used the name where Spark would be an appropriate abbreviation. It looked like me. That is confusing. I am very surprised. Huh.
Great work, 47. You now have access to...
Hey, wait. Unlock Vault. And just grab everything. Everything that isn't nailed down. Even the violence. Yeah, I don't know. Look, might be that it's an actual thing, but it's just like, okay, I kind of knew it would probably happen at some point. I just didn't know when. I am still kind of skeptical about it being me, but you know, if that's what's happening, then that's what's happening, and I don't really care. Like I don't really think it's at all like bad necessarily. It's just kind of like, okay.
Objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
You know, it's just like people are gonna make the content they're gonna make, and I can't stop that. So trying to stop it is just, you know, I feel like that's just gonna make you go insane. Where is the keys to that car, though? Because right now, if I'm carrying this, every single person is gonna be suspicious of me. I need that car. Either that, or I need to run outside while getting shot at. It's one of the two. It's one or the other. Well, we know which one I'm picking. Alright. Like, seriously though, like, I'm just like... I'm mostly just surprised that it's like, possibly an actual thing, if it is. Just...
You know anything?
I
don't know. They've shut off
That is not the correct way out. Alright. I need to just get out and move. Run! Wait, wrong way! Wrong way! Fuck! If I'd run the right way from the start, I would actually have been able to get out. I firmly believe that. I reload. Rebozo. That's a fair... It crashed. Why is it crashing repeatedly today? I've been streaming this game like several times this week without it crashing once, and now it's just crashing multiple times in the same day. At least I can load my autosave. Like, I didn't lose anything. Just, why does it keep crashing? Weird. By the way, hi Ian Kane. How are you doing? Let's see now. Wait. So I need to just go in and like. Do I need to load into the mission again before I can reload? Before I can load my save? Because it doesn't look like there's a way to load the save otherwise. Oh Jesus! Ian is coming in with fighting words. Okay, and so what? There is some beef going on in the chat that I am not privy to, apparently. Give you the older sibling cousin experience. Oh god. Damn. There's some beef going on in chat. There's absolutely some beef going on in chat. Oh. I didn't even get shot once before I got out. How? Anyway, if you two are gonna beef, please, I can't stop you guys from beefing, but could you take it to your like, I don't know, DMs or something? Got beef in video games, okay. Well, as long as it's just in video games, you know. I want people to actually go out and burn people alive, but if you're burning someone alive in Hitman, it's cool. If you're burning someone alive in Minecraft, it's cool. Just, you know. If it's just beef in the video games, that's fine. Alright. I think I will do this mission, The Last Resort, as the last one of the stream. Then once this mission's over, I'll end stream for today, because I have some stuff I need to get to do. Like, a lot of stuff, honestly. So I will go in with my most classic of loadouts. This one. And we just go into
Welcome to the Maldives, 47.
Okay, but seriously though, if you got major beef, if you got beef with each other and you're gonna express that beef, please just take it to personal messages. I feel like if people have beef with each other and they're like going over that beef in chat, it just makes the chat feel unwelcoming for anyone else who comes in. You know, like I can't stop people from beefing, but I'd like for the beefing to not prevent other people from enjoying themselves. You know?
Okay, enjoy your stay, Mr. Reaper.
Alright. Now. Oh yeah, wait, this is the one where like if you there was an Easter egg I know about from this one. I heard it once. If you shoot all the like inflatable alligators or something,
Did you notice how clinging
there's a special way you can escape.
Embarrassing.
I don't know how many ways how many alligators there are that you need to shoot, but I kind of want to go for that because I feel like that's a cool way to end stream.
So that's why the servant.
Let's see.
By the sounds of it, Miss Petrova is very keen on getting
He kept asking if he was in there.
Now,
Wow,
I just need to.
Creepy. What is Petrova up to?
If I wanted to do this, I would need to. There we go. And it came straight after. Look, I don't know. I don't know what the beef between you two is, honestly. I don't really get it. It just. Okay, what did you do? I mean, I will say, you did go fuck Ian Kane the moment the moment Ian Kane appeared in chat. I don't know what the intent was with that, but it definitely I can definitely see why it would come off as hostile. So that's probably it. He said "Rip Bozo" to me? Yeah, he did. And it was honestly fully deserved. And "Rip Bozo" is just funny. I have no problem with people saying "Rip Bozo" when things go wrong. You know, like I have no issue being the butt of the joke sometimes, as long as it's not in like an overly mean way. And "Rip Bozo" is just kind of a funny meme phrase to do that with. So I don't personally have an issue with it. What is the hardest mission in this game? If you play on master difficulty, I wouldn't be surprised if the hardest mission was Colorado. Like, I haven't done Colorado on master difficulty, but I honestly that seems like it would be the hardest one if you're playing on that difficulty. I like how it's not trespassing the moment I'm not up on the stairs. You've been here for 3 years straight, where's your respect? I mean, okay, I will just add in here, Ellie. Ian Kane has also been like, Ian Kane hasn't caught my streams consecutively the way you have, but he has also been a long-time viewer.
Summoned a doctor to the island. He must be feeling
Colorado is annoying in Freelancer too. Oh, tell me about it. But like, Eli, the basic thing for me is just, I have no problem with the "Rip Bozo" comment personally, and when you like, I understand that you took issue with it, but I personally don't have an issue, and so I don't get upset with Ian Kane for that. Then the two of you, two started beefing over it, and I was like, "Oh, you've been a fan of my channel for a while." Fair enough. It's just, I don't know. I just personally don't mind the "Rip Bozo" comment, and that's where this all started. So, it's like I understand. I could understand if other people would be upset at getting hit with a "Rip Bozo." I just don't mind it at all, and I don't personally have anything against Ian Kane for making that comment. So I appreciate that you did. I do appreciate that you are like being defensive of me, but you know, just it's not an issue for me personally. I generally do try to draw the line when I see the line being crossed. Like, I try to make it clear that like that is the limit. So you don't need to worry about defending me, because I will be clear about it if people cross the line. Yeah, "Rip Bozo" was initially about just joking about death. I feel like these days it's "Rip Grandma." That's the phrase for joking about like death, and "Rip Bozo" has become more just things went wrong for that person. Either way, it's I think "Rip Bozo" is funny. And Eli, I am sorry if if like the way I tried to handle the situation here didn't not kind of made you feel like you weren't being respected. It's just, yeah. Reminds me of being bullied at school, trying to defend people every day, getting my ass beat, no one cares. Look, I am sorry if it ended up coming off as me dismissing you or something. The genuine thing I was trying to get across was just that I personally didn't have a problem with being called Rebozo, and I also just personally didn't feel like I personally didn't feel like there needed to be beef or anything about it. Like, I don't know. Ideally, I like to just avoid there being conflicts at all. I will stand up for myself and stuff if I find the need for that. Though. Oh, goddammit, the doctor left. The doctor left. Like, yeah, I don't know. Just... I think that what we can just take away from this is that the whole thing pretty much started with just misunderstanding each other's intentions and not I think like just understanding, you know, understanding each other's intentions and just trying to be nice about things is the way to go for that. And this whole thing started with people misunderstanding stuff and while they were also trying to, you know, not. I wouldn't say both of you were trying to be nice. Ian Kane was trying to make a joke, and Ellie, you were trying to, you know, be nice to me. Okay, first, so no, okay, I'm just gonna real quick. Whew. Eli, I am not trying to say you're the bad one. You were acting out of concern for me. All I'm saying is that this whole thing was basically a miscommunication that got out of hand. You don't need to leave. You don't need to leave. Again, this whole thing was basically just one big miscommunication, and I don't think there's anyone specific who needs to be painted as the bad guy for it. Because Ian Kane came in and made a joke, and then you thought Ian Kane was being like mean to me, and you tried and you took issue with that. And like, no matter what either side could have done better, that at this point I don't really feel like it matters if either side could have done stuff better. What matters is more just the fact that like neither side really tried to do anything bad. Like, so why would we have it all become a problem in the first place?
Yeah.
Well, not in the first place, but like why would we feel the need to make someone out to be the bad guy? That's my stance on all this. Obviously, again, like the two of you, if you feel the need to, you can sort it out amongst yourself. It helps. I've just given my 2 cents on the situation.
I mean, honestly, Charles, I've been scraping those handbags for the better part of a decade.
Okay, please don't phrase Mexican as if it's like an insult. That's not cool. That's not cool. Alright, there we go. Like, you don't need to leave, but also, please don't phrase Mexican like it's an insult. That's just not cool.
All right, Tyson Williams, you crazy.
I don't know if that was like your intention, but you know. Either way, look, I also do get where you're coming from with this. It's just, but at the same time, I am kind of getting the impression from my own experiences with myself that this whole thing is likely not so much a single incident, but more just multiple things that are piling up. Okay. Although Eli, at the same time, I will say this. The other two, like, Stryfex is maybe not being the nicest about it. But Ian Kane was genuinely trying to make peace for a bit there. So let's make that peace, alright? Let's make that peace. Like, I don't know, that's how I feel. Ian Kane straight up asked for truce, so...
What's going on? Ah!
Bonk.
Oh my god! Come in, you there?
Alright, someone saw that, but I just gotta move it. But yeah, like... Look,
We got some violent jackass knock people down. Do we have a
okay. Scroll up a bit. Let's see, where was it? It was after you said reminds me of being bullied at school. Ian Kane said truce, amigo. Like, I don't know. My stance on all this is that there's no reason to really be fighting at all. And I understand that there was a conflict initially, but that conflict was that conflict came about due to a misunderstanding, not due to anyone having bad intentions. So just, I don't know. I don't see the reason for it to be there to be a conflict. Not anymore anyway. And as I said, I don't think anyone was being the bad guy necessarily either. I just think it was a misunderstanding. Okay. Okay, no, this is clearly not working out. There we go.
You know who we're looking for. I can't give you an ID. It went really fast.
There we go. Alright, those two are gonna be a problem.
What? A body can't just disappear like that.
Those two could be a problem. But they seem to have given up the search. Which means I can become the doctor now. Do you have anything on him I needed to pick up as well? No? Alright. In that case, I am now the doctor. I can just move in. Also, keep me posted if you see any inflatable alligators. I want to shoot them all.
Ah, the doctor, right? Mr. Williams is expecting you.
Just a moment.
What was that?
I just realized I have a bunch of illegal items. Oh, well, I had one illegal item. There we go. Now I don't have an illegal item anymore. The fish isn't illegal. Not suspicious at all, doctor appearing from bushes. Yeah, I mean, I'd put more focus on the fact that a doctor didn't just appear from the bushes, but then proceeded to go back into the bushes when he realized he was about to get frisked. I'd say that's the real suspicious thing here.
I'm the doctor.
Yes, well...
The dramatic pause of that sentence.
Mr. Williams's room, please, and don't touch...
Just the dramatic pause of, I am the doctor. Boy 7 just can't help but sound like he's going to murder someone. Which, to be fair, he is. But it's like, he's not even trying to hide it. Half the time. I feel like most of the time he's just like, he's just going for it.
Please wait here, Doctor. I'm sure Mr. Williams will be along shortly.
Excellent,
yes.
47. I hope you can offer the man some assistance.
Right. We're in. Now we just gotta wait for him. He is coming in soon, though. That's good. That's good. 47 not having an inner monologue is pretty sick. I do appreciate 47 not having an inner monologue too.
Dr. Singh. Who the hell are you?
Like,
Dr. Singh is...
you know, like, it allows us to learn about his character purely from his actions, which also means that since they want to have all the murder puns, all of his jokes are gonna have to just be things he says out loud.
Outside, I can hardly stay inside. It started about 10 days ago. Singh gave me those pills over there, but they aren't helping. They just give me a migraine. I think I need something stronger here, Doc.
Remove your robe, please. I want to check your breathing.
Alright, told the man to strip. He got the super Rona. Like, honestly, 47 in a weird way is similar to Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece, just because of the fact that, like,
so you're
in One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy never has it. You never hear the internal thoughts of Luffy either. And that allows us a different kind of characterization, because we learn entirely about the character from what they do.
You're not taking your medicine?
The pills give me headaches. I have important work to do.
It's just a temporary side effect of the paracetamol.
Anyway, I didn't end up poisoning his medicine, which kind of like...
But the pills will work,
well,
Mr. Williams.
Oopsie.
Fine. At this point, even death would be a relief. All right, Doc. I hope this helps. See yourself out, will you?
Alright, right. Well, Now, the big problem here is, how do I actually do a crime now? I got a way to do a crime.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
Just gotta put him in the closet and no one will ever notice. No one will ever know what I did. You're definitely supposed to have brought poison in here. But I didn't, so now, we just do this. Guard AFKing right now. He is disassociating. Dude does not like his job, and he is just standing there like, oh, when am I done for today? I want time off. Anyway, are there any inflatable alligators around here? Because if I see one, I'll shoot it. Just out of like curiosity, because I don't know how many there are in the stage, but I do know something happens if you shoot all of them, so might as well shoot all the ones I can find. This one. Alright, so I gotta find a way to shoot that alligator without being spotted doing it. Where could I do that, possibly? Wait, I don't even have my gun. Oops. Lottery winning house design. This is like an expensive ass house, yeah. Alright, I got this. I destroyed it. I managed to take out the alligator without my gun. Now I just gotta get out. I think this is it for here. Hopefully there's no more alligators, because I don't think I'm welcome anymore after that one.
No sign of the perp.
How many alligators are in this stage, man? I genuinely don't know, so like, just actually curious right now. Right. Sorry, just need to go into the bush and pick stuff up again. Alright, we got 2 targets left. Let's do this. Alright. And next target is over there. That one right there. What can I do to her? Well, guess I have a soda can now. That's something. I just broke the pipe off the... Okay, never mind. Not gonna question it. Alright, wait.
Ryan has been hit. Ryan is down.
There we go. She's dead.
Good work, 47. Ludmilla
I'm hiding.
has been permanently retired.
No one knows where I am anymore. Perfect hiding spot. I just saw a chance and then I messed it up, but then I somehow did it anyway. Alright, we got one target left. We got one target left. Just gotta wait things out a bit. I can't exactly come out while they're just actively hunting on me. Fallout had 10 Fallout endurance. Oh yeah, like she was tanking those hits, man. Actually kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Actually, genuinely kind of wild. Now... Alright. Now I do need someone to come in here so I can take a new outfit. I need a disguise. Maybe if I open the door here, I throw a fish. Someone's probably gonna come in to check that out. I can't believe that How am I doing that? Here we go. That took way too many tries. Also, it's the weather kind of went bad for a bit there, huh? Not the most pleasant weather. Headshot with fish and no hitbox. Yeah, the game only counts it as a hit if you got that, like, targeting thing. And I apparently moved my mouse just a bit too much before pressing throw. So, no hit for me. Anyway, last target is over there. You know what? After everything that's happened, I say we just go for it. This should be easy enough. This should be easy enough.
Hey, CJ, dude, you got a sec? Steven.
So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of.
He is
Well
dead.
done.
He is dead. And no one saw me.
Should be able to extract the information needed from the Haven servers. Good
All right.
work.
Well, we're going now. We're going. This mission was flawless. Nothing went wrong ever. I did perfect stealth at all times. Bam. Perfect. And, yeah. Honestly, considering how wrong it went surprisingly right. The pants get wet. Wow, the pants get wet. Oh, yeah, like, they have fluid physics in the game. They do. Anyway, just gonna check something real quick. And oh. I was... Okay, look. So just for a bit of context for that there, I did time out Ellie not Eli. But Eli, that is not the reason I timed you out was because while everyone else was trying to de-escalate the situation, you just replied condescendingly to all of it. And eventually I just was like, I don't want my stream to be about a conflict between two chatters. I want my stream to be fun for both me and people watching me. And so when everyone was trying to when Ian Kane was trying to de-escalate it, but you were just making fun of the de-escalation attempt. After a certain point, I was just like, no, you're getting the timeout. I understand why you are upset, but no. Ian Kane is the asshole. Ian Kane literally just showed up and said a joke, and you didn't take it as a joke, and I get that. Again, like, that you had good intentions on that. I don't think anyone should leave, but I think people should calm down. And I don't want this to be a conflict in the first place. And again, Ally, I understand that you were trying to defend me. I think I've said that already. I understand that. I did not have a problem with what Ian Kane said in the first place, so there didn't need to be a conflict. Like, just and I was trying to explain that before, but it just apparently didn't work. Yeah. Look, I don't want to have to go into chat and like time people out and stuff. I would ideally just we sort this out by just talking through it. But that clearly wasn't happening, and here's the thing. Whatever issue you may have had with the other people involved in that whole conflict, they weren't the people who kept it going. They were trying to stop it. They genuinely were, and you just replied by mocking the things they were saying. Okay, now you're also just being condescending to me. Eli, I don't want to just go. I don't want to have to just like go around timing people out. And if I were to guess, there's probably something more behind you having like been frustrated here than just what happened here. Because, well, speaking from personal experience, it's often that a lot of things tend to build up until eventually something just goes over the edge. But genuinely, and I don't mean this to be rude, but genuinely, this was not a conflict that needed to happen after like the initial exchange. And as I said initially, if it absolutely had to happen, then you and Ian Kane could sort it out personally instead of being the thing that instead of being the focus of the stream. They're saying I have extreme ADHD. I have extreme ADHD. Is that your business? I did not even mention ADHD personally, and also I have ADHD myself. Like, I don't think that's relevant. Yeah. Eli, like, I'll say this again though. If you genuinely have a problem with Ian Kane, which I personally don't. I don't have a problem with either of you. But if you have a problem with Ian Kane, then you two can sort it out amongst yourselves. Just, I don't want you two having beef to be the entire thing that like takes up the focus of the streams. And it like, again, I don't feel like I don't feel like the beef is necessary in the first place. Because neither of you had bad intentions. Ian Kane made a joke, and the like just yeah, the conflict just didn't need to be there in the first place. Just my opinion. Yeah. Look. Again, I genuinely don't want to have to just time people out over stuff like this. Ideally, I would just want everyone to be having a good time together. That's not what happened. And when it didn't happen, I was trying to fix things by talking it through, and that clearly wasn't working. After a certain while, Ian Kane was genuinely trying to just stop the conflict, and I wanted to help along with that, because I also didn't feel like the conflict needed to be there. Yeah. Oh well. This is just something that can apparently happen. I ideally it didn't want it to, but this can apparently just happen. Kind of a sour note to end the stream on, to be honest. I ideally wouldn't want this to be the note to end the stream on either. So let's see, what would be options here? Unfortunate. Yeah, definitely unfortunate. Especially because, again, I have nothing against either of you, genuinely. I actually enjoy having both of you in my chat. So I would prefer that we just all just didn't have to get into conflict with each other. But yeah, I don't know. Wait. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. But we'll pick up another time. Until then, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for hanging out with me. Outside of that conflict there at the end, I did have a genuinely great time today, so there's no need to 07. Like, there was a bad moment and a problem there at the end. Like, that's it. It is what it is. All we can do now is trying to be nice to everyone and just have fun watching Sparkify's next stream. I mean, yeah, like, all we can do is just make the best of what comes next. That's all. So, it is what it is. Thanks for tuning in, though. And I'll be ending stream now. So, hopefully, see you guys next